Good snap, the hold, the kick is up, the kick is good!
Will be a swing by Kramer, kept alive by Jalbert. Lucas with the attack off the side of the block for the kill.
Cassette, he looks to go off guard, tucks back inside to the A gap, and he gets in for the touchdown.
Harrington, angle, off a touch, diving, Dunbar, holy cats, wow!
Starcevic in the shotgun play action, looking for Matt, has him down the field to his brother Starcevic for the touchdown. It's 31 yards. Jake.
Alston Telephone Company and R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is proud to present to you this broadcast on yourliveevent.com.
Welcome on into our Irie Insurance pregame show here on yourliveevent.com. Get the insurance protection you want with the customer service you deserve, covering it all. Home, auto, crop, commercial, and benefits insurance. IrieINS.com for a free quote today. As we've got a big clash here on yourliveevent.com between the Thompson Tommies and the Hillsboro-Central Valley Burros. Both teams come in 5-0 in Region 2 play and looking for a big win to keep them inside the top 3 of the Region 2 standings. Lots coming up here on our Irie Insurance pregame show. We'll hear from both head coaches. Katie Stabler, Hillsboro-Central Valley, coming up, followed by Lisa Strand of Thompson. Tell you about why the Tommies are wearing purple tonight. You see all the purple decorations on our screen. And we'll give you a rundown of the stats and storylines around the state of North Dakota. We'll check in on who has the best records and all that and more on our Irie Insurance pregame show here on yourliveevent.com. Again, James Martins, Crosby Peterson on the camera here for tonight. Coming on back for much more next.
Hi, I'm Sonia at the Lighting Gallery. When you walk through our doors at the Lighting Gallery, we're so much more than lighting. We have an incredible selection of sofas, dining room table and chairs, accent chairs, area rugs, pillows, and other accessories and decor. We want your house to feel like a home. Visit us at the Lighting Gallery, located at 3622 South Washington Street in Grand Forks. See you soon.
At Abra Auto Body and Glass in Grand Forks, they make sure your vehicle gets the best standard of care to get it back on the road as quickly as possible. Lonnie and his team are some of the most highly trained in the industry. With state-of-the-art technology and superior products, your vehicle will leave in great condition. With their drive-in claims area, the process is smooth and easy. Let Abra Auto Body and Glass in Grand Forks provide you and your vehicle with premium care and attention. Open 8 to 5:30 Monday through Friday. Abra Auto Body and Glass of Grand Forks.
Farming today doesn't always feel the same way it used to. Then again, some of it feels all the same. Maybe it isn't so much the jobs that changed, but how they get done. Now that's a different story. Everything got bigger and smaller at the same time. Insurance, accounting, and taxes can get complicated, so you need someone who's looking to keep every dollar possible in your pocket. Ag Country.
Treat yourself to a great career at American Crystal Sugar Company. Team up with quality people making quality products. Full-time and year-round in a stable business. With great pay and benefits including time off available from day one. American Crystal Sugar Company invests in you to promote your continued growth and career advancement. Grow your career, doing your best work within the world's best beet sugar company. Apply online today at AmericanCrystalCareers.com.
Under Dakota Heritage Bank pregame interviews ahead of tonight's major Region 2 girls volleyball clash between Hillsboro-Central Valley and Thompson, joined by the Hillsboro-Central Valley head girls volleyball coach and Katie Stabler. And Katie, as mentioned, big game tonight. Your ladies got to take care of business.
No, absolutely. You know, we're excited. We're ending the season here with a lot of really big region matches for us, and the first one we get to start with is with Thompson. And the girls are excited. They're ready to get in the gym and play the Tommies.
What do you notice about the Thompson squad this year, outside of the fact that, of course, it's a Lisa Strand squad? It's going to be great.
I know they've grown a lot this year. They're aggressive, always in that front row, and so we got to make sure that we maintain our aggressiveness and have that block up there and create a little bit of a problem for them. Maybe then they can throw a couple tips here and there, and we're able to set it up and then go back and at them, just as hard. We just got to make sure that we control our passes on our side, because if we can get that pass up, we're going to be able to run our front row, and that's what we need to do. We need to be able to spread our offense and all be aggressive and just make sure that we're consistent all night long.
I know with a lot of volleyball over the last few weeks, a lot of bumps, bruises, injuries, that sort of thing. Where are we at health and safety-wise for the athletes tonight?
Everyone's good. Everyone's good to go. They're ready to play some volleyball. Knock on wood, everyone stays safe here tonight, and on both squads. We don't want an injury anyway this late a season. Girls just want to play and want to prove themselves. So,
Katie Stabler, head coach for the Hillsboro-Central Valley Burros, joining us here in our Dakota Heritage Bank pre-game interviews, full of pizza and ready to go here for tonight. Katie, thanks so much.
Oh yeah, thank you.
Hillsboro Schools has provided me with so many opportunities. Whether you're into sports, the arts, or any other activities, there's something for every student to get involved in, and the teachers are pretty cool. I'm Lex Ellingson, a senior at Hillsboro High School. My favorite thing at Hillsboro High School is hanging out with my teammates after school, because it's helped me grow as a person and have fun in my community. Find your favorite at Hillsboro-Central Valley Schools. This message is from Hillsboro and Central Valley School Districts.
There's a new inventory of trailers at Bloomfield Enterprises of Hillsboro. You can see the latest inventory online at BloomfieldTrailers.com. Bloomfield Enterprises has a full line of Big Tex trailers. Big Tex has affordable and versatile utility trailers for all your jobs. Big Tex has a full line of products from ATV trailers to gooseneck to dump trailers and more. Call Larry at 218-368-7989 or Tim at 701-430-0877. Bloomfield Enterprises in Hillsboro.
Homegrown local radio is now worldwide with 24-hour streaming. Download the RJ Radio app to hear local voices from local radio with KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ 24 hours a day from anywhere. You can listen to your favorite programs like the RJ Family Morning Show, local news, farm markets, music, high school sports, church services, more from anywhere. KRJB, KRJM, and 96.7 KKCQ is streaming on the RJ Radio app. Download it to your device and take us with you wherever you go.
Central Valley Bean Cooperative in Buxton, North Dakota has adapted to the growing needs of the edible bean industry since 1982. Production of edible beans helps many growers in the Red River Valley make their farming operation more profitable. These growers are also producing a nutritious, high-protein food source, helping feed a hungry world. Central Valley Bean Cooperative in Buxton, with receiving stations in Hatton, Sharon, Larimore, Devils Lake, Wilton, Washburn, Lincoln, East Grand Forks, Grafton, and Garski. Learn more at centralvalleybean.com or 701-847-2622. Under Dakota Heritage Bank pre-game interviews ahead of tonight's major Region 2 girls volleyball clash between Thompson and Hillsboro-Central Valley, joined by the Thompson head coach and Lisa Strand. And Lisa, before we talk volleyball, of course, a very special night tonight to honor a very special member of the Thompson family with Alzheimer's Awareness Night.
Yeah, Alzheimer's Awareness Night is a big deal for us. Dean DeMoe and Deb DeMoe, they are homeowners in Thompson, and Dean's family has I can't even talk about it, early onset Alzheimer's, and because of that, we have an Alzheimer's night. The DeMoe family has been stricken hard and early. That early onset strikes them late 30s, and his siblings have passed early 50s. Dean is fortunate to still be around at 62, but his younger brother, he also has the Alzheimer's, and it's just a tragedy. Their whole family has been hit by other than one sibling, and so we play for them and hope that the research that's done can make a difference.
It's almost one of those nights where you don't really need to encourage the girls, spur the girls on. They know that it's a big night, especially playing Hillsboro-Central Valley.
Oh, definitely, and Hillsboro-Central Valley is a very tough team. They're a tough competitor. We're going to have to come out and play our best ball, and hopefully we are up for the challenge, because they're definitely going to bring their game tonight.
Where do you feel like your team has grown the most over the last few weeks?
I think we've just grown in looking forward. We spent a lot of time working on getting over mistakes. We like to dwell on our mistakes, which just always makes you make more. So we're talking about the windshield, not the rearview mirror. Just everything forward thinking, forward moving, and going after things. So that's probably where we've had the most growth. We're trying to make that adjustment in our game, and then just be more encouraging to each other at the same time, which I think has really made them blossom a bit.
Head Coach Lisa Strand joining us here in our Dakota Heritage Bank pregame interviews. Coach, thanks so much. Best of luck tonight.
Thank you, and thanks for all you do for us.
That concludes our Dakota Heritage Bank pregame interviews. Dakota Heritage Bank, sharing our heritage, sharing our future. Locations in North Dakota and Minnesota. DHB.bank. DHB.bank. More information. We'll come on back here with some more pregame comments. And before you know it, the starting lineups in the opening serve from Thompson, the Tommies, and the Burros. Coming up next on YourLiveEvent.com.
Growers, prepare your fields and yields against the wet conditions for 2025 and beyond with a drain tile project from Chad's Excavating out of Mayville. Drain tiling will improve and increase your yields and land values for years to come. Chad's Excavating provides free, detailed estimates, and with over 40 years of combined success, they provide professional installation and service. Call Chad today to prepare for your future and any questions that you might have. That's Chad's Excavating out of Mayville, helping farmers grow.
Almost half of the energy used in homes goes toward heating and cooling the spaces we live in. Energy Star certified heating and cooling equipment can improve your comfort while lowering electric bills. Through its Bright Energy Solutions program, City of Hillsboro offers rebates for a wide range of energy-efficient equipment like heat pumps and central air conditioners. You can also get a rebate for having your cooling system professionally tuned up. Call the City of Hillsboro to learn more about rebates or visit brightenergysolutions.com.
Cutting Edge Ag connects your operation with first-hand expertise and industry-best precision ag technology from Ag Leader. We've simplified precision farming with powerful tools to maximize profit opportunities like never before. No matter the size of your farm or the complexity of your field activities, Cutting Edge Ag is your local partner for a more profitable future. Unlock a new era of farming success with Ag Leader and Cutting Edge Ag.
This is Austin Reed with Dakota Heritage Bank. At Dakota Heritage Bank, we have a strong background in ag and business lending, but we can also help with any auto, recreational, personal, or home loans, including home equity lines of credit. If you're in need of a loan, visit us at one of our locations across North Dakota and northwestern Minnesota. Dakota Heritage Bank, equal housing lender, member FDIC. Dakota Heritage Bank, sharing our heritage, sharing our future.
Back here on our Erie Insurance pregame show, the insurance protection you want with the customer service you deserve. Covering it all, home, auto, crop, commercial, benefits, insurance. IREINS.com for a free quote. Today, as the Thompson Tommies host the Hillsboro-Central Valley Burros, James Martins and Crosby Peterson on the camera here this evening. Taking a look at both of these teams, Thompson comes in at 16-11, Hillsboro-Central Valley at 17-7. The Burros, they've got the second fewest losses in the region, only to Grafton, who comes in to today's contest with the best record of 23-5. As we look at the region standings, there are 4 teams still undefeated in region play, but a couple of them have played a couple more games. In fact, Mayport CG is 7-0, Grafton 6-0. Hillsboro Central Valley and Thompson each at 5-0. Then comes Park River Fortville Lincoln, a very dangerous number 5 team as it stands right now. Drayton Valley Edinburgh 6th, Haddon Northwood 7th, Cavalier 8th, North Border 9th, Midway Minto 10th, and Larimore comes in at number 11. And as you take a look at the schedules going the rest of the way, both of these teams, they've got some hard matchups. It's going to be exciting to see how it goes down the stretch. Again, Hillsboro Central Valley and Thompson tangling tonight. After tonight, the Burros are at Maple River on Thursday. Then next Tuesday, they host Midway Minto, and next Thursday they are at Larimore. And then on Friday, next Friday, they're at Grafton before they close out the season on Tuesday, the 5th of November, against Mayport CG. So they've got Grafton and Mayport CG back-to-back, with a couple of more in between after this one. Thompson, meanwhile, they've got another big matchup coming up at the end of this week. On Friday, they're at Grafton. Then on Monday at Northern Cass. Next Tuesday, home against Mayport CG. Then on a week from Friday, they're at Larimore. Then Monday the 4th at home against Cavalier. And on Thursday the 7th, they are hosting Central Cass to round out the season. So tough competition the rest of the way for both of these teams. Speaking of tough competition, some competition tonight in YourLiveEvent.com. Carrington hosting Grigsmid Dakota. North Dakota High School volleyball action. Pine River Bacchus at East Central. Red Lake County Central's at Mahnomen Waban as the 8A section volleyball tournament opens up. Also, Climax Fisher hosting Stephen Argyle. So a couple of playoff matchups both on YourLiveEvent.com. Tomorrow, playoff football, Section 8A quarterfinals. Ada Borup West taking on Red Lake. Holly hosts Warroad in the 8AA quarterfinals. High school volleyball action as well. Maple River hosts Hankinson. Richlands at Northern Cass. Kindred hosts Lisbon. And Davies is at West Fargo. Be on the lookout as well for our Your Live Event Coaches Show coming up Wednesday night, and our Your Live Event State Cross Country Preview Show. I just chatted with Lindsay George of Thompson this morning. We'll have that conversation with her and a couple of the runners, Hallie Bowman and Faith Krebs, on our State Preview Show coming up. Hillsboro-Central Valley, of course, we'll have Kirk Zink and a host of runners. Kirk and Jensen Zink and a host of runners as well. We'll also include the likes of Mayport CG, Maple River, Kindred, Central Cass, Carrington, and several other schools. So be on the lookout for that. We'll post that later on this week. Take another quick break. We'll come back in just a little bit with more. We'll take a look around the state and see who's doing what, and some of the key matchups tonight as well. Coming up on our Irie Insurance pregame show.
Is proud to manufacture tough, high-performance equipment right here in North Dakota. From our industry-defining Pro-Till high-speed discs, bulletproof bulldozer blades, and our robust, heavy-duty land rollers, we focus on support and make the experience of owning a Degelman unlike any other. Degelman, engineered tough in North Dakota.
At Thompson Public Schools, their mission is to develop lifelong learners and responsible citizens. You can visit their website, tps-k12.org, for school announcements and calendars, lunch menus, weather announcements, athletic schedules, and more. Follow them on social media and share in Tommy Pride with student updates and events with Thompson Public Schools. Thompson Public Schools thanks all students, staff, parents, alumni, and community members for their continued support. Good luck to the Tommies. Learn more at tps-k12.org.
There was an idea to bring together a group of remarkable people.
So when they needed us, the call is answered.
We need to get the right protection to as many people as we can.
We need to protect as many as we can.
We will.
We don't give up. Get the right protection for your lifestyle. Go to IrieInsurance.com to get a free quote and consultation.
That's right, your insurance superheroes. Irie Insurance pregame show. James Martins, Crosby Peterson on the camera here this evening. Take a look at some other big matchups tonight other than this one. As we take a look around, Oak Grove, they are leading. I do believe they are up on top of the standings in Region 1. And they will be taking on Hankinson. I believe they host Hankinson tonight. Number 7, Langdon area. Bermuda Coast receive votes. Park River, Fordville, Lincoln. Number 1, Linton HMB, Strasburg, Zeeland. Of course, these polls, rankings, that's the word I'm looking for, have not been updated since the 8th of October. So maybe some updates needed to be made, but at least for now, Linton HMB, they are number 1. They're taking on Shiloh Christian in Bismarck. Some other ones, Benson County having a really good year. They're at Dunseith out in Region 4. Number 3, Central McLean is at Center Stanton tonight. Number 10, Cameron Bobel is hosting Berthold. A score already updated for tonight. Glenburn blanks Tioga 25-18, 25-22, 27-25. Beulah takes a tough first set over Kildare 26-24 as well. And Receive Oats Trenton hosting Stanley, and some other key matchups here tonight. Key matchups tomorrow night, we mentioned Richland Northern Cass. That could be a sneaky good one. Out at Northern Cass, of course. Sargent County, Wyoming Lidgerwood. Wyoming Lidgerwood's having a great season so far. Oak Grove, Enderlin. Once again, in Region 1 competition, Lisbon Kindred, Central Cass, Tri-State, Hankinson, Maple River, all the Region 1 teams in action. Big Region 2 matchup tomorrow night. Grafton is at Mayport CG. That's a big one. Both teams remain undefeated. Those are your top two teams in the standings right now. Other big matchups tomorrow night. Lincoln area, more Munich, Eddie Rockford, Cheyenne. Not a lot of ranked matchups tomorrow night, but a lot of regional showdowns. As we get closer and closer to the postseason, again, as a reminder that we will have postseason coverage. The Region 1 volleyball tournament is audio only this year for us on your live event. The Region 2 tournament, full video audio coverage on your live events. And we'll also have the audio only of the District 5 girls volleyball tournament. Those teams include Griggs, Dakota, Carrington, and several others. We'll also have the Region 3 tournament audio only on yourliveevent.com. EDC volleyball as well. That is full video and audio. Lots of great action coming up. Football playoffs as well. They continue, and we'll have 3 games for you on Saturday as Kindred hosts Carrington in 11A postseason. Central Cass hosts Bodno, and Hankinson travels to Lamorle Marion, top team in the state. All 3 of those contests, full video audio coverage on your live events, liveevent.com. We have over 2,000 views on both our playoff openers last weekend. Wyoming Lidgerwood coming back to beat Mayport CG, and Hankinson defeating Maple River. It is purple tonight. Thompson's in the purple jerseys, not because they wanted to channel the Botno Stars or Partial or Bishop Bryan. They all wear purple across the state of North Dakota. It is Alzheimer's Awareness Night. You heard head coach Lisa Strand talking about it. A really touching moment there in the pregame. And the DeMoe family want to give them a shout-out for all the work they've done to help spur the research against this disease that takes too many lives too soon. So that's why Thompson's in the purple tonight. You see the purple decorations. The coaches are kind of in purple tonight on both sides. And, again, the purple balloon streamers, all festive here on our Irie Insurance Pregame show. We'll step away here. We'll come back with the starting lineups. And before you know it, the opening serve from Thompson next on yourliveevent.com.
At Enbridge, we're focused on relationships. 23 Canadian First Nation and Métis communities now own an equity stake in Enbridge Athabasca Pipelines. In Minnesota, Enbridge has spent $450 million and counting with Native-owned companies and in wages to tribal members working on Line 3. Every day brings new collaborations, partnerships, and possibilities. Learn more at Enbridge.com.
Hey there.
We're here
to invite you
to join First Community Credit Union.
FCCU is the proud partner of the University of North Dakota Athletics.
FCCU is here to coach you
through every financial play.
No turnovers.
Only buckets. When you join FCCU,
you get the full UND experience. Enjoy our exclusive
UND credit and debit cards.
So come see why.
Life is better with community at First Community Credit Union.
Let the geeks at GK Technology help you with your agricultural data. Their agronomists know agriculture. When it comes to creating soils and zone maps to maximize yields in your fields, you can trust the people with decades of experience in site-specific agriculture. Everyone at GK Technology has a background in agriculture, so they know what makes a farm run, and they speak your language. The geeks at GK Technology have a map and an app for that.
Great Plains Fireworks and Sports Collectibles, Hillsboro. Fireworks and sports stuff in the same store? That's right. Great Plains Fireworks and Sports Collectibles, Hillsboro. Come in and browse the sports cards and memorabilia and fireworks at the same time. Unopened packs and boxes of sports cards, plus pre-owned cards as well. Jersey swatch, autograph cards, lots of Twins, Vikings, Wolves, Wild, Lynx, and North Stars memorabilia, bobbleheads, caps, and more. Call anytime, 701-436-6140. Great Plains Fireworks and Sports Collectibles, Hillsboro.
National anthems concluded. We're back for American Crystal Sugar Company starting lineups. Live the sweet life, great careers, quality products, grower owned. CrystalSugar.com. And starters for the Hillsboro-Central Valley Burros look like this. The senior outside, number 2, Sadie Gallagher. Senior libero, number 3, Kaylee Kittleson. The senior middle, number 4, Carsey Hattlestead. The sophomore outside, number 8, Abigail Anderson. The senior right, number 10, Kennedy Olson. Senior middle, number 11, Haley Smeldon, and the senior center, number 12, Megan Ensign. That's the starters for head coach Katie Stabler, assisted by Peyton Richter and Daphne Kenninger. Starters there for the Thompson Tommies. A 5'7" junior center, number 6, Chloe Hubner. 5'8" senior outside middle, number 7, Kylie Hubner. The libero this evening, wearing number 12 tonight, the 5'8" sophomore Jenna Schwabe. The 5'7" middle hitter, number 2, Andy Schwab, sophomore. And as well, the 5'9" senior, middle number 12, Jordan Tozer. Among the starters here tonight, as the Tommies are coached by Lisa Strand, assisted by Kendra Zach and Mallory Cavilvang. That's our American Crystal Sugar Company starting lineups. Live the sweet life, great careers, quality products, grower owned. CrystalSugar.com. Also in the starting lineup here tonight, the 5'6" junior setter, Addie Sage. And Tozer will come off for Schwabe to come on as well. The 5'10" junior middle outside hitter, Danny Gross, starting tonight as well. Good for you to join us from inside the Farmers Union Insurance Agent Ryan Opdahl broadcast booth. Ryan Opdahl, Farmers Union Insurance of Hillsboro, home, auto, business, life, farm insurance. Visit the agency downtown Hillsboro or call 701-436-5777. And Hillsboro-Central Valley will get the serve. You can see Megan Ensign through the crowd. Of course, they stand till the Tommies pick up the first point. Megan Ensign gets us going. We're underway here on YourLiveEvent.com, and Ensign will give her the ace to start off the night here on our Nonak Insurance Company agent Chris Moen, Grand Forks and Lakota scoreboard. It's an agent with answers in Grand Forks and Lakota. 1-0 here. We'll change that from pregame to opening set here in just a little bit. There's a point there for the Tommies. And in this opening set, we are tied at 1 apiece. As Schwabe goes back to the service line there for the Tommies. Ensign loads the cannons for Smeldon, fires. Dug out there by Sage. A little heavy touch, jousted the net, won there by Schwab, and Andy Schwab will get the kill there for Thompson, as the Tommies take the lead here 2-1. Should be a very competitive contest here tonight as Jenna Schwabe goes to the service line through Gallagher. Kittleson steps up. Dug out there, Schwabe. Far side for Hubner. Nicely slammed across there for Kittleson and deflected out of bounds by the Tommies. As we're tied up now at 2 apiece. Sadie Gallagher back to the service line there for the Burros in this heavy senior squad. 7 seniors on this team. Thompson with just 2. Near side, Tozer taps it over. Anderson covers well. And Smeldon hits it into the net. 3-2. Thompson with the lead. Hillsboro-Central Valley took the C squad match 2-1. Thompson took the JV match technically 2-0 with 10 minutes of extra time on there. Hubner on the service line. Anderson steps up for the Burros, fisted up there by the Tommies. Here's Tozer into the net. 3-3. And we had a block there by the Burrows, I believe was Haley Smeldon. Tommies bring it back with Abby Olsen. That's blocked this time by Hattlestead. Abby Olsen bumps it up and over and gets Gallagher looking. And so the point goes to the Tommies. Again, these two teams tied for third place in the Region 2 standings at an undefeated 5-0 each. Ensign loads it up. Hattlestead fires, gets the kill. Carsey Hattlestead down the line. Hattlestead off to a nice start with a block and a kill. And it goes back Kennedy Olsen to the service line. Olsen, another one of these 7 seniors, lobs it up down the line. Collected there by Kylie Hubner. Hubner bumps it up and over. Backpedaling to get it is Gallagher. Ensign loads the cannons for Anderson. Fires, gets the kill. Abigail Anderson, her first of the night. And the Burrows regain the lead here, 5-4. No team has had more than a 1-point lead in this match. It's been back and forth. That's how we like it. Near side, Kylie Hubner. Cross-court attack dug out there by Gallagher through Ensign. Now Anderson with her second straight kill, and the Burrows have the largest lead at any point of the match so far. Abigail Anderson certainly been a wonderful sophomore to watch out there on the floor. Elevating all aspects of her game. She's nursed some ankle injuries throughout the season, though. Back set for Tozer. Try to slam that one over. And it's out of bounds. So Hillsboro-Central Valley, picking up their 3 straight points on the Kennedy Olsen serve. Olsen lobs it up short to Abby Olsen. Here's side for Hubner. Dug out there, Kennedy Olsen, now Hattlestead. Dug out there, but not quite enough. Carsey Hattlestead with her second kill of the match. And a 4-0 run for the Burrows. Gives them the 8-4 advantage. Olsen on the step-up serve. Little miscommunication, the Tommies rally. Kylie Hubner pushed it back to Kennedy Olsen. Ensign loads up Hattlestead. She's failing it, and she's got another. Carsey Hattlestead on a roll here to start. 9-4, Hillsboro-Central Valley. They've been really good in first sets this season. As Kennedy Olsen finds no ladies land for the second ace of the night. 10-4. Hillsboro-Central Valley reading the message loud and clear. They played a lot of volleyball in that 17-7 start. Again, second fewest losses in the region, only to Grafton, who has 5. Back set near side, Kylie Hubner pops it up and over. Kittleson dives to the floor through Anderson to get it over. Abby Olsen flicks it over back to Ensign. Gallagher will step up from the back row. Nice block by Abby Olsen. It ends the 6-0 run for Hillsboro-Central Valley. Now Jordan Tozer goes back to the service line. Tozer, one of the 2 seniors, as Kylie Hubner is the other. A lot of juniors on this Thompson squad. There's 6 of them, 2 sophomores and a freshman. Load up there for the Burrows. Anderson through traffic gets the kill. Anderson and Hattlestead each with 3, and the Burrows have an 11-5 advantage. Anderson goes back to the service line here now for the Burrows, serving left to right in the blue jerseys. Black numbers outlined in white. Kittleson, libero for the Burrows in the white and blue. Olsen smashes that one. Did it get in? No, out of bounds. 12-5 on the hitting error. Lisa Strand letting her ladies try to solve the setbacks here on the floor. Not taking a timeout yet. Anderson delivers a whip of a serve, and we get a lift. 13-5. The Burrows have scored 9 of the last 10 points after it was tied at 4. Anderson back to the service line. The sophomore on the jump serve flips another one. That is out of bounds this time, 13-6. On our first service error of the game, Hillsboro-Central Valley has struggled on the service line. They've put in some good serves, but they've also had plenty of errors. They had that pretty well down in the early part of the season, so if they can get back to that, they're going to be an even scarier team to try and defeat in the region tournament. Gallagher finds no ladies land on the kill. Gallagher's first of the night. And the Burros in control here in the opening set. Trying to go 6-0 in region play. Again, they still have 3 of the top 5 teams left to play in the region. Mayport, CG, and Grafton also on the schedule for both these teams. As there's a kill for Kylie Hubner. Hubner, her first of the night, 14-7. As Hubner going back to serve. Hubner drills it over to Kittleson. Inside, loads up, Smeldon, goodbye! Haley Smeldon smelts her first kill of the night. And now Lisa Strand will want to talk things over. 15-7, Hillsboro-Central Valley leads Thompson in the opening set on the Nodak Insurance Company. Agent Chris Moen, Grand Forks, Dakota scoreboard.
You know, parenting is hard for all of us. And so providing those little resources that we can share for those conversations that are hard to have and to kind of be that icebreaker for both professionals, parents, and then open up that conversation to the more engaging conversation that's needing to be had.
Being a parent myself, oftentimes it's the simple things that make a difference.
As a busy parent myself, just engaging with your kids, making it an everyday thing so they know that you're there, they can always come to you when those difficult situations do arise.
Contact Trail District Health Unit in Hillsboro for more information.
Coming on back here, out of this Nodak Insurance Company, Agent Chris Moen, Agent Brad Richter. Timeout, Brad Richter, Nick Preston. Agent in Hillsboro, sales associate in Mayville, respectively. For all your insurance questions, see Trail County's agents with answers. Brad Richter in Hillsboro, sales associate Nick Preston in Mayville. Again, 15-7 our score. Hillsboro-Central Valley is on a roll, scoring 11 of the last 14 points, make it 12 of the last 15. A little miscommunication there for the Tommies. 16-7 is Megan Ensign. The Central Valley senior goes back to the service line. Already with an ace tonight, looking for more. Ensign. Nice floater there. Sage loads it up there for Schwab. Dug out there by the Burros. Bumped over there by Gallagher. Back set. Hubner blocked by Gallagher. 17-7. Hillsboro-Central Valley on a roll here. At the start of this match, looking to be in postseason form at the end of the regular season. Here's Gross. Danny Gross looking to find the line, and she does. Her first kill of the night, 17-8. It's number 8 for the Burros, Anderson. It's back out onto the court. Schwabe on the serve through Anderson. Kennedy Olson will find it. Dug out there, Kylie Hubner loads up for Schwab, and Andy Schwab finds no ladies land. That's the first back-to-back points of the night for the Tommies. Schwab picks up her second kill of the match. Schwabe back to the service line. Ensign, Smeldon, Schwabe with a dig. As Hubner lofts it up and over to Anderson through Ensign. Kennedy Olson into the net. And now the Tommies starting to rally here a little bit with 3 straight points. As again, Jenna Schwabe, the sophomore. Back to serve, and it's out of bounds. 18-10, Hillsboro-Central Valley, and the Tommies' first service error of the night. They're still looking for their first ace of the contest as well. Sadie Gallagher back to the starting stripe. Gallagher on the jump and run. Gets it to Kylie Hubner, loads up to Tozer. Dug out Kittleson, Ensign, pops it up for Smeldon, fires. You got it. 19-10 for Smeldon. Smeldon, Anderson, and Hattlestead each with 2 kills plus 9 kills tonight for the Burros so far, 4 for the Tommies. Gallagher down the middle and a nice serve. Kylie Hubner gets it to Sage and Chloe Hubner, but into the net that time, 20-10. Hillsboro-Central Valley, 5 away from a convincing first set victory and another timeout. Lisa Strand and the Tommies. 20-10, Burros closing in on set number 1 here on YourLiveEvent.com.
It's that time of year again. Time to kick off another exciting and fun-filled school year. Everyone at Halstead Living Center and Heritage House in Halstead hope we all can join together and make it a successful and safe school year. If you're driving to your school buildings, at school bus stops, please watch carefully for children. Welcome back, students, teachers, staff, and administration from Halstead Living Center and Heritage House in Halstead, providing living environments for seniors that maximize health, independence, and quality of life. The Hillsboro-Central Valley Booster Club is made up of parents, fans, and community members who work together to build team and community spirit. The Hillsboro-Central Valley Booster Club supports Hillsboro and Central Valley students in their school activities and encourages all students to be involved in the activities at your school. The Hillsboro-Central Valley Booster Club takes great pride in uniting the communities to support the boroughs, encouraging everyone to promote school spirit, sportsmanship, and to support the Hillsboro-Central Valley students. It's the Hillsboro-Central Valley Booster Club.
Coming back out of this Nodak Insurance Company, Agent Brad Richter, sales associate Nick Preston, timeout. Kennedy Olson picks up a kill, her first of the night. Smeldon at a block on that point as well. It's now 21-10, Hillsboro Central Valley with the big advantage over Thompson. As Tozer out of bounds, 22-10. Of course, this contest far from over. This Thompson squad, as they have heard Lisa Strand say in the pregame, and she's congratulated her team on getting to a point where they look through the windshield and not the rear view mirror. As Kennedy Olson with the block, and so they're going to have to look through the windshield and forget about this opening set as Kennedy Olson with the block. 23-10, Olson. As Gallagher back on the service line for the Burros. Here's Hubner. And there's a kill for Chloe Hubner. Chloe Hubner's first of the night. 23-11 as Hubner will go back to the service line, the 5'7" junior. No Tommy, over 6 feet. Here this year, of course, big loss to Brenna Martin last year. I'll give a point there for the Tommies, 23-12. Brenna Martin, such a menace in the middle, designing all kinds of great kills. Of course, she is looking to go into some sort of design, studying architecture now at the collegiate level. Tommy's trying to fill that gap. Abby Olson certainly doing her best to do that. Taps it over. Back to the Burros. Kennedy Olson on a block by Andy Schwab. Schwab with her first block of the match, 23-13. Tommy's hanging around here in this opening set. As Chloe Hubner, service line there. Kittleson steps up into the net, 23-14. As Thompson tries to mount a comeback here. Chloe Hubner, heavy touch by Gallagher, sent back by Anderson. As the Tommies try to rally, guided back over Kylie Hubner. Kennedy Olson to Smell, the nice block by Jordan Tozer. Tozer and the Tommies fighting back here in this opening set, 23-15. The Nodak Insurance Company, Agent Chris Moen, Grand Forks Lakota scoreboard. Ensign loads it up for Anderson, bumps it up towards the back row. Load up near side, Andy Schwab punches it back to Anderson. Anderson through traffic and gets the kill. Abigail Anderson with her fourth of the night leads all Burros in that category, and Haley Smeldon and Hillsboro Central Valley now with 9 set points. Take a 1-0 lead. Smeldon hammers that one. Nearly does it there. Tozer fires. Got it on the line. Jordan Tozer becomes now the 5th Tommy with at least 1 kill. 5 Burros with at least 1 kill as well. Both teams spreading it around nicely tonight. 24-16. One set point save. Randy Schwab of the Tommies. Burrows trying to end it here with Anderson. And it's a net violation. That's the official call against Jordan Tozer. And that'll do it for the opening set. Hillsboro-Central Valley takes it 25-16 on the No-Neck Insurance Company. Agent Chris Moen, Grand Forks, Dakota scoreboard.
There's more at 104. Hillsboro, North Dakota has everything you need on your next road trip. Food, fuel, fun, and family-friendly activities. Stop by and fill up your tank or grab a bite to eat. Have a blast at Goose River Golf Club, the swimming pool, or one of our beautiful parks. There's even ice skating and cross-country skiing. Take in the sights or stay the night so you don't miss a thing. Experience Hillsboro and see why there's more at 104.
I was visiting with Ben at the Hillsboro Body Shop, and we discussed, well, a lot of things. And then we were discussing, when do you think about the body shop? Most times it's after your vehicle gets damaged from an accident, hitting a deer, hailstorms, scratches, dents, windshield cracks. Ben says, beep. I say, when you need the repairs to your vehicle as you're thinking of the Hillsboro Body Shop, call Ben, 701-636-4981. Hillsboro Dairy, with delivery of fresh dairy products and more to your home door. I've had Hillsboro Dairy delivering cold, fresh dairy products and other items to my door for years. 3 main reasons why. It's the convenience, the products are fresh, and the delivery service from the Udder Guy. Nobody does it like the Udder Guy. Every week, we get the C-Teak. Please call him at 701-436-5877. Delivery right to your door from Hillsboro Dairy.
Keep yourself healthy as we head back to school and into the autumn season. Hillsboro Drug and Gift is your locally owned full-service pharmacy with prescription and over-the-counter medications, cough and cold medications, and more. And don't forget, you can now text Hillsboro Drug anytime for your prescription refills, 701-636-5231. Hillsboro Drug also offers free delivery in Hillsboro and Halstead. There's always something new at Hillsboro Drug with a great selection of seasonal items, gifts, and cards for all occasions. They're always happy to help you, and they thank you for your business at Hillsboro Drug and Gift.
After set number 1, it's Hillsboro-Central Valley leading Thompson 25-16 on this in between the sets recap presented by Farmers Union Insurance Agent of Hillsboro, Ryan Opdahl. Home, auto, business, life, farm insurance, 701-436-5777, or the agency downtown Hillsboro. As we get started with set number 2, Haley Smeldon on the attack. Andy Schwab sends it over for the Tommies. Back to the Burrows. Gallagher. Sage, good opening point here to start the second set. And Andy Schwab picks up the kill. Schwab led all Tommies in that opening set. She leads them all with 3 kills. The rest of her team with 4. And 3 blocks, no aces in that opening set for Thompson. Hillsboro-Central Valley led by Abigail Anderson, who sees that one go out of bounds on the service error. 1-1 tie to start the second set. Again, Anderson led with 4 kills. Hattlestead with 3. Smeldon with 2. The Burrows picked up 5 blocks and a pair of aces, just 1 service error each, and a costly net violation to end the set against Thompson. That's your in between the sets recap presented by Hillsboro Farmers Union Insurance Agent Ryan Opdahl. Andy Schwab off to a nice start here in this second set, picks up her second kill of the set. Again, she had 2 in the entire opening set. She already has equaled that amount here in set number 2. Burrows took the first set 25-16 after they went on a 6-0 run to lead it 10-4 and would not look back the rest of the way. Kylie Hubner and the Tommies trying to strike back. Kennedy Olsen near side down the line. Schwabe sweeps it off the floor, and Kylie Hubner sends it back to Kittleson and the Burrows. Anderson far side, got it to go. Abigail Anderson, nice night tonight with 5 kills. Haley Smeldon goes back to the service line. Both these teams tied for 3rd in the Region 2 standings. Looking for a big win here. Shouts to the net. Chloe Hubner wins it initially. The Burrows rally to get it over. Sage propped up. Tozer. Smeldon with a dig, and Anderson hits the antenna. 3-2 Thompson. Again, you really want to be in the top 3 because that 4-5 matchup is going to be a doozy. As Park River, Fortville, Lincoln, they've had some setbacks, especially in long sets. Looks like they are slated for that 5th seed as it stands right now. Still plenty of volleyball to be played. It's a team you don't want to play in that first round. As Hattlestead out of bounds. 4-2 Thompson, their largest lead at any point in this match. Of course, you definitely want to be in the top 5. They have a first round bye. 6 through 11 will play play-in contests towards the beginning of November. It's Tozer on a block, and Jordan Tozer picks up her second block of the match. And again, a 5-2 advantage for Thompson. Burrows, Kennedy Olson off the speaker. That's home court advantage. 6-2. The Burros, they started out the year in all competitions 10-1. Since then, 7-6. Tozer on the block again. That's her third of the night. Nicely played by Chloe Hubner to keep it alive, and Kylie Hubner sends it over. Back to Hattlestead and the Burros. Hattlestead taps it up and over for the point, 6-3. And again, Jordan Tozer, 3 blocks for the Tommies, but Hattlestead's precision gives the ball back to Hillsboro-Central Valley. Olson. And Tozer blocked this time by Hattlestead. Push, Andy Schwab. Gallagher props it up into the air. Anderson blocked by Tozer again. 7-3. As Tozer on a roll here. 7-3 lead for the Tommies. Andy Schwab back to serve. Kittleson dives to get that one off the floor. Hattlestead on the push, back to Schwab. And the Tommies set up there by Marcella Stevens. Stevens with another set to Tozer this time. Burrows come back with Anderson. Schwab and Stevens and Tozer run into each other. And that allows the Burros to pick up a point there, 7-4. And Hillsboro-Central Valley with a 1-0 lead. The winner stays at 3rd place in the standings. Team that falls short, they drop to 4th in the standings. Ensign for Hillsboro-Central Valley. Gallagher down the far line. Stevens, she's having a rough couple of points, running into about everything on the floor. As Ensign with the sneak attack, 7-5. Give her the kill on that one. Give Hattlestead a kill from earlier as well. As Abigail Anderson on the serve. Stevens loads it up for Kylie Hubner. Gets it to fall in. Kylie Hubner picks up her second kill of the night. As Tozer goes back to serve. Ensign, Gallagher just lofts it up. And Hubner to Kennedy Olson. Ensign loads it up for Hattlestead. Tozer with a great dig. A little joust at the net, and the point goes to the Burros in the end, 8-6. Kaylee Kittleson, the senior libero, goes back to the service line there for Hillsboro-Central Valley. Kittleson, after a few tosses, or a few dribbles, I'll say, makes it 9-6 on just the second service error of the night for Hillsboro-Central Valley. They're even with 2 errors and 2 aces. Thompson -1 between an ace and an error. They're still looking for their first ace of the night. Addie Sage goes back to serve. Anderson backpedals to get it. Here's Smeldon, finds the back line. Haley Smeldon for their third of the night. As Megan Ensign goes back to the service line. Ensign steps up. Launches one down the line. Danny Gross for the kill. 10-7. About to say 9-8, 10-7. As Gross with her second of the match. Kylie Hubner back to the service line. Nice spinner there. Inside, loads up for Gallagher near side. Dug out there for Hubner. Sage, Schwab props it up and over to Gallagher. And Smeldon, that's going to be a double contact. Looks like it is. 11-7, Thompson. They went on a 4-0 run when it was tied 2-2. Since then, both teams have kind of evenly exchanged the last 10 points. Not kind of, they have. As Kennedy Olson clips the top of the tape. And we get a point for the Tommies. Double contact this time, or for the Burros, excuse me. Double contact for the Tommies. And after all that, it's an 11-8 advantage for Thompson. Big second set here as the Burros try to do a quick comeback here and force the Tommies on the brink here in this match. Sage propped up to Schwab, and Schwab hits the net that time. 11-9, second net violation of the night for Thompson. Gallagher back to the service line now for the Burros. Gallagher on the run and jump. To Schwabi. Gross on a push. Inside, flips it up into the air. Far side for Anderson. Nice block for Danny Gross. Inside, back up to Smeldon. Schwabi backpedals to get it. Chloe Hubner, far side. Block there for Abby Anderson. 11-10. Lead is now down to 1. Off Anderson's 6th kill of the night. As back on the serve. Load up, Gross this time. Danny Gross getting going here for the Tommies. This set, she's got a couple of kills and a block. 3 kills and a block total, 12-10 Thompson. And they've had the lead in this second set since it was 3-2, and they added 3 more to make it 6-2. Inside, Anderson guides it over. Kylie Hubner, now Sage, props it up for Tozer, flings it, not her initial idea, and that hesitation cost the Tommies a point, 12-11 on the unforced error. And Smeldon back to serve for the Burros. Smeldon rifles that one to Schwab on the back row. As Chloe Hubner fires it, dug out there for Smeldon. Inside to Hattlestead. Through Kylie Hubner, but nobody there behind her. We're tied at a dozen. Of Carsey Hattlestead's 5th kill of the night, second only to Abigail Anderson's 6. Smeldon rifles that one for the ace. And the Burros take the lead, 13-12. Haley Smeldon with the trifecta now. 3 kills, an ace, and a pair of blocks. Smeldon rifles another. Kylie Hubner corrals it this time. Chloe Hubner out of bounds, 14-12. Hillsboro-Central Valley. After trailing 6-2, have outscored the Tommies since then, 12-6. Nearly 13-6 on another near ace for Smeldon. Inside, Kennedy Olson loads up Abigail Anderson with a kill, 15-12. Anderson with 7 kills tonight. And Smeldon back to the service line. The Burros all of a sudden now halfway to a big Region 2 win, but still plenty of volleyball to be played, and a third service error of the night gives the ball back to Thompson. Chloe Hubner goes back to the service line. Hubner, the junior. Chloe Hubner down the middle. Load up there, Abby Anderson. Push. Now Schwab, cross-court attack, dugout Gallagher. Inside, props it up for Hattlestead. Trying to tap it over. Tommies were ready for it. A block, though, they were not ready for. Hattlestead picks up her 2nd block of the night. 16-13. A little pause there as Kennedy Olson goes and grabs the ball. Olson, by the way, with a trifecta as well. She's got a kill, an ace, and a block tonight. Lofts one up there. Stevens loads up Tozer down the line. No deflection. It's out of bounds. 17-13, Hillsboro-Central Valley. Kennedy Olson looks to find the ball there. And she'll get it back there off screen. She'll drop back on. There you go. Olson. I was just going to say, be ready for the short serve. A little too short that time. 4 service errors now for Hillsboro-Central Valley to 3 aces. -1. Thompson also -1. 1 error, no aces. Andy Schwab looking to change that, and she nearly did after an awkward touch. But the Burros rally and get it over. Stevens loads up. Abby Olson butts. A double or a lift. Either way, violation against the Tommies, 18-14. Abigail Anderson. And the Burros 7 points away from a 2-0 lead. Down the line for Schwabe. Near side, Kylie Hubner dug out Kennedy Olson. Sent back over by Ensign. Oh, and Kittleson nearly ran down Corey Erickson. 18-15 on the kill there for the Tommies. Jordan Tozer back to serve there. As Adelstead slams one down. 19-15, Carsey Adelstead. 3 kills in each of the opening 2 sets. She's got 6. Anderson with 7. Team leader is Kaylee Kittleson back to serve. A sidewinder there for Kittleson. Near side, Danny Gross. A push down the line. Here's Smeldon. Dug out there, Stevens. Near side, Hubner. Kylie Hubner with a kill. 19-16. Hubner with her 3rd of the match. Addie Sage goes back to the service line. Tommy's trying to hang in with the Burros as Hillsboro-Central Valley won the first set 25-16. Smeldon hits it into the net, 19-17. Sage on another serve to Kittleson. Ensign. Smeldon. Got it over. Schwab recovers. Sage sends it over. Ensign punches it back to the Tommies. Near side, Hubner down the line. Kennedy Olson. Ensign props it back over. Chloe Hubner loads up Kylie Hubner. On a push, Smeldon. Smeldon gets it back and airmails it out of bounds. 19-18. By the way, neither coach has taken their timeout in this set. Both teams have played pretty disciplined, excellent volleyball. Both coaches letting the ladies play. Gallagher taps it over as Kylie Hubner and Sage ran into each other. Sage, what great hustle to get it back to the Burros. Smeldon, short. On a push by Schwab, back to Kittleson. Far side, Gallagher, dug out Sage. One of the longer rallies in the second set. Kylie Hubner on the attack, dug out there. Another block for Danny Gross, and Kittleson gets it back over. Chloe Hubner sets up Gross. Anderson with a great dig. Gallagher to the back line. Schwabe backpedals. Near side, Kylie Hubner dug out Gallagher. Back to the Burros. Smeldon fires. Dug out Schwab. But Tommy's get another chance. Longest rally of the match, I would say. Ensign. Gallagher. Blocked by Gross, her 2nd of this point. And Gallagher bumps it back over to the Tommies. Sage. Kylie Hubner dug out Kittleson. And the Burros send it back with Gallagher. Sage. Chloe Hubner taps it to no ladies land. We're tied at 19. Danny Gross was big in that point. 2 blocks. And the timeout is called. Katie Stabler and the Burros tied at 19 in the second set. Burros up 1-0 on the Nodak Insurance Company Chris Moe and Grand Forks Dakota scoreboard.
The Hillsboro Vets Club thanks you for your support of their activities and events. Stop in and to check out their new menu. Enjoy the Vets Club appetizers every Wednesday from 5 till 7. And as I've said many times, they have the best roasted chicken around. Enjoy roasted chicken every Saturday from 5:30 till 7:30. Get there early because sometimes it's gone early because it is the best roasted chicken. Fries and coleslaw also available with this meal every Saturday. Dine in or take out. The Hillsboro Vets Club.
Coming out of this Nodak Insurance Company, Agent Agent Brad Richter, Hillsboro, sales associate Nick Preston in Mayville. Timeout 19-19. The Tommies went on a 4-0 run to lead 6-2 early. The Burros reeled them in and regained the lead midway through the set. And then Thompson came back and is now tied it up at 19 off the longest rally of the match. Hard to track exact number of times over how many minutes, but the great point, that's much shorter for Haley Smeldon. Makes it 22-19, Hillsboro-Central Valley. Haley Smeldon's 4th kill of the night. 3rd Burro with 4 kills or more. Only one Tommy has 4 kills or more. It's Andy Schwab. Ensign on the serve. Schwabi to Gross. Gallagher. Ensign. Smeldon whips it. Schwab with the dig. Kylie Hubner blocked there for Hattlestead. Chloe Hubner on the far side. Actually, that's Smeldon with a block. A little bit ago. Sage pops it over. Andy Sage on the sneak attack. Andy Sage, her 1st kill of the night. 20-20. And Kylie Hubner goes back to the service line. Hubner out of bounds on the serve. 21-20, Hillsboro-Central Valley. Tommy's now with her 2nd service error of the night. Sadie Gallagher back to the service line there for the Burros. Gallagher on the jump serve, lofts it up. Sage loads it for Schwab. Gallagher with a dig out. Ensign. Anderson far side on a kill there for Abby Anderson. Back-to-back sets with 4 kills and a timeout. Lisa Strand. 22-20. The lead belongs to Hillsboro-Central Valley. Up 1 set and up 2 points on the Nodak Insurance Company. Chris Moen, Grand Forks, Dakota scoreboard.
Hi, this is Jim, and along with Bernie, we're inviting R&J Broadcasting Incorporated listeners to join us on a tour of the Hawaiian Islands, February 22nd through March 3rd. The Big Island will be part of this trip while taking in the breathtaking views of Oahu, the Big Island, and Maui. Enjoy the perfect balance between scheduled activities mixed with personal leisure time. Visit holidayvacations.com, keyword RJ to learn more about this tour, or call 888-557-1020 for a free brochure.
Coming out of another Nodak Insurance Company, Agent Brad Richter's Hillsboro sales associate Nick Preston in Mayville. For all your insurance questions, see Trail County's agents with answers. Brad Richter in Hillsboro, Nick Preston in Mayville. 22-20, Hillsboro-Central Valley and Thompson in a battle here to stay in 3rd place. Actually, the winner would be tied for 2nd. They'd be tied for 2nd with the Grafton Spoilers. Danny Gross on the kill. Gross coming alive tonight. 4 kills in 3 blocks. Makes it 22-21. As Schwabi. Jenna Schwabi on the serve, and that's going to be a 4 contact violation, giving the ball back to Thompson and back to Schwabi. Schwabi, I believe the youngest of the Schwabi clan. Playing some big moments here. And that's a nice dig. Kylie Hubner. It's going to be a net violation on Andy Schwab. It's her 2nd of the set. 23-22. Such a tough thing to do. You want to be aggressive. You want to go after the ball. At the same time, you got to be careful on that net. Smeldon back to the service line for the Burros. Chloe Humner pops it up and over. Gallagher dives to get it. Ensign on a push for the kill. Megan Ensign on her second kill of the night. Gives the Burros 2 set points to go up 2-0, and Lisa Strand wants to talk it over again. 24-22. Burros 1 point away from a 2-0 lead on the Chris Moen scoreboard. Nodak Insurance.
Halstead Telephone Company is now accepting applications for a full-time customer service representative. Primary duties is to provide customer care on inbound calls and for walk-in traffic, provide proactive sales to customers and administrative duties following the sale of products and services, complete general bookkeeping and other office duties as assigned. Halstead Telephone Company provides a competitive wage and generous benefits package, including health, dental, vision, paid vacation, sick time, and retirement. Go to the website for more information, halsteadtel.com/careers. Position will remain open until filled.
Out of another Nodak Insurance Company, Brad Richter, Nick Preston, timeouts. Hillsboro and Mayville, respectively. 24-22. What's been a great battle here in set number 2 between the Burros and the Tommies. One timeout left for Hillsboro-Central Valley. Strand has used both hers for Thompson. A little heavy touch. Hattlestead says thank you very much. And the Burros come away with a second set off Carsey Hattlestead's now team second, 7 kills of the night. 25-22, Burros up 2-0 here on the Nodak Insurance Company. Agent Chris Moen, Grand Forks, Dakota scoreboard.
At Ironhide, we like to have our sales guys cater to the owners of the businesses or the customers that they're trying to help out to actually find a solution to their problem. We understand that customers have a job to do, and we strive to keep that job going without interruption.
We've invested so heavily in this facility, but bigger than that, in the people.
Lakes Community Co-op delivers more than just propane into a tank. They deliver a commitment to customer safety with professional, knowledgeable service. Lakes Community Co-op propane customers can relax because having a monitored tank allows Lakes Community Co-op to know tank levels and therefore make timely deliveries. This takes away all your worries. Call 1-888-935-2281 for propane from Lakes Community Co-op. For more information, visit lakescommunitycoop.com.
Central Valley Schools has provided me with so many opportunities. Whether you are in the sports, the arts, or any other activities, there's something for every student to get involved in, and the teachers are pretty cool. I'm Tyson Sumby, a senior at Central Valley High School. My favorite thing about Central Valley High School is the community, because we are well put together. Find your favorites at Hillsboro-Central Valley Schools. This message is from the Hillsboro and Central Valley School Districts.
Goose River Bank is here for the communities we serve, building relationships that last a lifetime. Serving the strong Red River Valley and beyond, we are your neighbors, friends, and family, committed to providing everything from everyday personal banking to loans for your farm or business. Visit one of our locations in Mayville, Hillsboro, or Hatton, or reach out and we'll happily come to you, because it's the neighborly thing to do. Goose River Bank, strong communities.
Coming back on this Farmers Union Insurance Agent Ryan Opdahl between the sets recap. Hillsboro-Central Valley leads it 2-0 after, you could see, a 25-22 second set victory. It's 2-0, and they won the first set 25-16. Carsey Hattlestead with a big kill off a heavy touch by the Tommies to make it 25-22. Tommies had a 6-2 lead in that second set, but the Burros reeled them back in, and it was pretty even the rest of the way until the Burros pulled away, scoring the final 3 points of the second set to go up 2-0. Abigail Anderson leads the Burros with 8 kills. Carsey Hattlestead, 7 kills and a couple of blocks. Sadie Smeldon, 4 kills, 3 blocks, and an ace. Leading the way for Thompson, Andy Schwab with 4 kills and a pair of blocks. Danica Gross, 4 kills and 3 blocks as well. Between the sets recap, presented by Ryan Opdahl, Farmers Union Insurance Agent of Hillsboro, 701-436-5777. Get set for set number 3. Gallagher, far side, it's out of bounds. 1-0. Thompson with the early lead here in set number 3. Again, the winner of this match, they will, as Grafton and Mayport CG are both idle tonight, the winner will go into a tie for second place with Grafton. That's out of bounds, hit by Gallagher, 2-0, another early lead for the Tommies. Mayport CG at the top, 14 points against a lot of these matches in Region 2 are 2-pointers. So 7-0 for the Patriots as Smeldon sends that one over with the Burrows. Tozer inbounds. Nice kill for Jordan Tozer. Kind of disappeared a little bit in that second set with no blocks, no kills, nothing. But she gets a much-needed kill there for the Tommies to get a 3-0 lead. And Mayport CG 7-0, Grafton 6-0. And both these teams 5-0 in region play. All 2-point matches as that is knocked in for Andy Schwab. And the Tommies couldn't have asked for a better start to this third set. They lead at 4-0. Tied for their largest lead at any point in the match. Jenna Schwabe on the serve. Smeldon for the kill. Haley Smeldon picks up her 5th of the night. Sadie Gallagher goes back to the service line. In the Burrows, they, I don't want to say tortured me, but they gave me a lot more minutes to be awake as they had 3 straight 5-set matches. They're calling me 5-set James there for a little bit, as Chloe Hubner would certainly like to send us to 5 sets. Hubner picks up a kill. That is her 3rd of the match. The Tommies now with a big lead here in set number 3. As there's an ace, first ace of the night for the Tommies. Chloe Hubner makes it 6-1. Thompson, they have woken up here. They woke up in the second set, really. As Kennedy Olson, cross court. Schwabe and Andy Schwab combine there to get it back to the Burrows. But Smeldon slams it down. She has both points. Hillsboro-Central Valley in this third set as Carsey Hattlestead comes back out. In Hillsboro-Central Valley, I should rephrase back-to-back. Or they should rephrase 3 straight 5-set matches in best 3 out of 5 matches. Of course, they had the DLB tournament in between. There's a block for Abigail Anderson as the Burrows have now scored back-to-back, make it 6-3. First time I have ever seen that word team in best 3 out of 5 matches has gone to 5 3 straight times. So the Burrows would like to not be there, but if they do go there, they are certainly okay as they're 2-1 in those contests. Thompson grabs the point. They have a 7-3 lead. Well, they're at least well on their way to try to send this to a 4th set. Andy Schwab. Anderson inside, far side, Hattlestead. Nicely dug out Jenna Schwabe. Bunch back there by the Burrows. Far side, Abby Olson finds the line. Abby Olson with her first kill of the match. Hard to believe. Such a threat there on the outside. Well, that's her first kill, 8-3 Thompson. After a 4-0 start to the set. Oh, poor contact, a little hit into the net, I believe, for the Burrows, 9-3. Thompson. Andy Schwab back to the service line there. Ensign props up Anderson. Dug out there for Schwab. Stevens loads it up. Kylie Hubner with a kill. Hubner with her 4th of the night. And Katie Stabler's got to talk it out. Burrows lead 2-0 on the Nodak Insurance Company, Chris Moe and Grand Forks Dakota scoreboard, but Thompson leads the third, 10-3.
Hi, I'm Preston Ettinger. With Lux Wealth Advisors in Mayville. At Lux Wealth Advisors, we believe financial planning is about more than numbers. It's about your future. We provide small town service with big company resources.
Hi, my name is Hunter Torgerson at Lux Wealth Advisors. As your neighbors, we understand the unique challenges you face.
Whether you're saving for your child's education, planning for retirement, or starting a business, we're here to help every step of the way.
With personalized strategies tailored just for you, we help turn your financial dreams into achievable goals. Lux Wealth Advisors, your trusted partner for a brighter financial future.
Coming out of another Nodak Insurance Company, Agent Brad Richter, Sales Associate Nick Preston. Timeout for all your insurance questions. See Trail County's agents with answers. Brad Richter in Hillsboro, Nick Preston in Mayville. 10-3. It's been all Thompson in this third set. They got out to a 4-0 start. They haven't looked back since, stretching the lead to its largest at this 7-point margin. And the Tommies need to win 3 straight to stay in the top 3 in the Region 2 standings. Inside, loads up Olsen, near side. Tapped over, dug out there Schwab. Here's Abby Olsen. Down the line, Kittleson back for the Burros. Inside, Adelstead. Back to Thompson. Stevens loads it up. Kylie Hubner rails it out of bounds. A rare mistake for the Tommies here in this third set. Kennedy Olsen back to serve there. The senior goes back to the starting line for the Burros. Olsen down the line. Kylie Hubner through Stevens. Near side. Cross-court attack. Dug out there. And Adelstead tapped for the kill. 10-5. Adelstead now tied with the team lead with Abby Anderson. 8 kills tonight. Kennedy Olsen going back to the service line once again. Lobs it towards the corner. Schwabe has it. Stevens, now Tozer, push back. Kittleson covers nicely. Anderson far side. Dug out there, Schwab. Now far side, Abby Olsen. Punched up there by Gallagher and guided back by inside to the back row for Schwabe. Abby Olsen far side, down the line in the corner. Abby Olsen starting to get going here now for the Tommies. Her second kill of the match. 11-5. As Tozer on the service line for the Tommies. Burrows backpedal to get it. Stevens sets up Olsen for another kill. Abby Olsen had none in the first 2 sets. Kill-wise, she has 3 here in the second. 12-5. Thompson on a roll here in set number 3. Tozer lobs it up and over. Nearly an ace. It'll go down as a 4-contact violation. 13-5. Looks like a mirror image of the, a reflective image of the first set. As Tozer picks up the ace. Thompson has found their footing here in the third set. 14-5. Hillsboro-Central Valley was doing some similar things. As Katie Stabler calls her second timeout already here in the set. Thompson looking to get towards a 4th set. They lead at 14-5 in set number 3. The Nodak Insurance Company, Chris Moe and Grand Forks, Dakota scoreboard.
Don't let your autumn project list fall to pieces. Make those projects fall into place with the help of Mayport Hardware. Tim, the project pro, and his team will make sure you get not just the right tool or part, they'll also give you the tips and tricks to tackle that list once and for all. Plus, they've got plenty of essentials for fall cleanup and a grill or 2 for those pregame cookouts. You've always got a lot more going for you at Mayport Hardware, Trail County's Hardware Hank on Main Street in Mayville.
Coming out of another Nodak Insurance Company, Brad Richter, Hillsboro, Nick Preston, Mayville, timeout, 14-5. The Thompson Tommies, they have not trailed in this third set after dropping the first 2 to Hillsboro-Central Valley. Again, 2 of the top 4 teams in Region 2. We will have the full Region 2 tournament from Grafton starting Monday, November 11th on yourliveevent.com with the quarterfinal rounds. Stay tuned for more details on that. It's Kennedy Olsen and the Burros. Abby Olsen and the Tommies continue to forge ahead. Olsen with her 4th kill of the set. She's now one behind the team leader, Andy Schwab, who's got 5 across the first 3 sets. Jordan Tozer continues this run for the Tommies as Adelstead, nice block for Danny Gross. Set up Kylie Hubner for the kill, 16-5. Hubner now with 5 kills. Gross with 4 blocks. And it's 16-5. Thompson make it 17-5. Jordan Tozer with her second ace of the night. And Hillsboro-Central Valley, who talked to rearview mirror versus windshield earlier, they'll have to put this one in the rearview mirror as this one is headed towards the 4th set. Snuck over by Ensign. Olsen, Tozer, push towards the corner, and we're going to get a lift on Kennedy Olsen. 18-5. This is very similar to one of their sets against Park River Fortville Lincoln. I believe they scored 7 or 8 points in that set when they were trailing early. As Carsey Hattlestead picks up the kill. That is her 9th of the night. As Abigail Anderson back to the service line there for the Burros. Anderson on the run and jump down the line. Stevens back to Abby Olsen, dug out Kittleson. Inside, Hattlestead with another kill. Carsey Hattlestead. All 3 sets, she's got at least 3 kills. Makes it 18-7. Anderson on the serve. Gross denied by Hattlestead. And we're going to get a over the net against Thompson. Carsey Hattlestead really starting to get going there for Hillsboro-Central Valley. As she's picked up now her 3rd kill. Anderson, though, that's a momentum killer. Service error for the Burros, their 5th of the night. Got 3 aces, 5 errors. Thompson, 3 aces, 2 errors. Addie Sage comes back in for the Tommies. To serve. Sage on a step up. To Gallagher. Inside. Gallagher pops it over to Sage. Near side. Kylie Hubner. Dug out there. Kennedy Olsen. Inside. Gallagher. And we get a net violation coming against the Tommies. Going to go against Chloe Hubner, I believe. 19-9. The 4th net violation of the night for the Tommies. The Burros with 0. Kaylee Kittleson back to the service line. Kittleson steps up, fires down the middle. Schwab to the sky. As Sage pushed it back to the Burros. Ensign loads up Smeldon for the kill. And all of a sudden, Hillsboro-Central Valley starting to inch back here in this one. After they look to be dead in the water, they're down by a dozen a couple of times. Trail by 9. And it's a net violation against the Burros. I believe Megan Ensign, the guilty party there. That's the 1st of the night for Hillsboro-Central Valley, 20-10. Kylie Hubner. Right to Kaylee Kittleson. Far side for Smeldon on a block. Kittleson pirouettes to get it to Smeldon to get it over. Sage. Hubner blocked by Smeldon again. And Smeldon with an attack. Kylie Hubner and Sage help get it over. Inside. Smeldon propped up. And we get a double contact. 20-11. Haley Smeldon. A couple of blocks there, and on that point, she's got 5 now for the match, along with 7 kills and an ace. Megan Ensign drills one down the line. Schwab, another block for Smeldon. That's out of bounds from the Tommies, 20-12. Hillsboro-Central Valley looking to mount their biggest comeback of the year. A lot of work to do still. as Ensign. Schwabe and tapped over for the block by Sadie Gallagher. Her second block of the match, 20-13. And Lisa Strand's got to talk it over. Burroughs down just by 7, up 2-0. Trying to end it in 3 on the Nodak Insurance Company, Chris Moe and Grand Forks Dakota scoreboard.
By the quarter, half or whole beef from Mueller Angus, USDA inspected beef. Fill the freezer. Call Dave Mueller at 701-799-3032. 701-799-3032 to purchase beef by the quarter, half or the whole from Mueller Angus, Hillsboro. You can buy beef by the quarter, half or whole beef from Mueller Angus, USDA inspected beef. Fill the freezer. Call Dave Mueller at 701-799-3032. 701-799-3032 to purchase beef by the quarter, half or the whole from Mueller Angus, Hillsboro.
Coming out of another Nodak Insurance Company. Agent Brad Richter, sales associate Nick Preston. Timeout, 20-13. Hillsboro-Central Valley. Trailing Thompson by 7, but they were trailing by, I believe, as much as 13. I believe it was 18-5. If I remember correctly, they would score 8 of the next 10 points. Annie Gross blocked by Smeldon again. 20-14. Smeldon and Hattlestead doing everything they need to do. About to come back here in this third set. Megan Ensign, 20-14. Ensign nearly an ace. Sanderson collects. Smeldon on a block. Hiddleston with a pancake, but not enough. As Danny Gross picks up her 5th kill of the night, 21-14. Thompson trying to escape with a third set victory. It looked like they were going to all but wrap it up, but the Burrows fighting hard. Jenna Schwabe on the serve. Kittleson, Ensign, Smeldon, hammers one, dugout. Kylie Hubner. Tozer on a push, and we get another net violation against Smeldon. 22-14. Burroughs' second net violation of the contest. Jenna Schwabe, sophomore, goes back to the service line. Schwabe, nice knuckler. Get to Kittleson. Smeldon, the hot hand. She hammered that one. Haley Smeldon, her 4th kill of the set. She had 4 combined in the first 2. 22-15. Smeldon getting towards a double-double with 8 kills and 7 blocks and an ace. Sadie Gallagher back to the service line. 22-15 lead for the Tommies. Sage, Tozer trying to punch it over. Kittleson, little heavy touch. Tapped over there by Smeldon. Chloe Hubner near side. Andy Schwab got it down. 23-15. Andy Schwab, 2 kills each of the first 3 sets. Tommy's 2 points away from sending it to a 4th set. Chloe Hubner drills it to Anderson. Ensign. Near side for Smeldon down the line. Schwabe and Abby Olsen sends it towards Kittleson and the Burrows. Ensign, back set. Kennedy Olsen, it's out of bounds. And now the Tommies have 9 set points. Very similar to how we had it in the first set. Chloe Hubner lobs it up to Kittleson. Shouts to the net. Tozer will get a block, and that'll end the third set. The Tommies take the third set, 25-15. The Burrows lead it 2-1 on the Nodak Insurance Company. Agent Chris Moe and Grand Forks and Dakota scoreboard.
Hi, I'm Sonia at the Lighting Gallery. When you walk through our doors at the Lighting Gallery, we're so much more than lighting. We have an incredible selection of sofas, dining room table and chairs, accent chairs, area rugs, pillows, and other accessories and decor. We want your house to feel like a home. Visit us at the Lighting Gallery, located at 3622 South Washington Street in Grand Forks. See you soon.
In agriculture, the one thing you can count on is uncertainty. What if the GPS short circuits in your tractor? Do you have equipment breakdown coverage? Nodak Insurance has been insuring farmers and ranchers for over 70 years, and we've come across about every scenario you can imagine. Hi, I'm Chris Moen, your agent with answers at Nodak Insurance Company. I know insurance, I know North Dakota, and I might even know you. Call me today for details on how we can protect your farming operation at 757-1613.
Our Savior's Lutheran Church in Hillsboro, North Dakota invites you to experience the love of God. Our Savior supports all youth with academics, athletics, music, art, dance, and drama, and offer meaningful opportunities for people of all ages. Join us for worship at 8:30 or 10:30 each Sunday morning, in person or watch on television, HTC Channel 34, or online, Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, or at oslchillsboro.com.
At Polar Communications, innovation is in our DNA. We're pioneers, always looking ahead to what's next to ensure our communities thrive. We were the first in the state to offer gig services, and we didn't stop there. We continue to lead the way in delivering high-quality, reliable technology to your doorstep. A better experience starts here.
Another Farmers Union Insurance agent, Ryan Opdahl, Hillsboro in between the sets recap. Thompson will not be blanked here on their home floor. They take the third set in emphatic fashion, 25-15. Started out with a 4-0 run. Didn't trail the rest of the way. I believe they had an 18-5 lead in that third set. The Burros rallied to trim the lead to 7, but Thompson finished the job, again winning 25-15. Abby Olson, 4 kills in the third set alone to lead the Tommies, despite Takashi Hattlestead and Haley Smeldon's best efforts to finish it in 3. Turn between the sets recap presented by Farmers Union Insurance agent Ryan Opdahl of Hillsboro. Home, auto, business, life, farm insurance, agency downtown Hillsboro, or you can call 701-436-5777. Kylie Huebner will open things up here for the Tommies to start the fourth set. Inside, little heavy touch. Smeldon on the attack, dug out by Sage. Near side there for Andy Schwab. Burrows back set down the line. It's a kill for Kennedy Olson. The Burros take the 1-0 lead off of Kennedy Olson's second kill of the match. Sadie Gallagher to the service line there for Hillsboro-Central Valley. Gallagher on the run and jump. Flicked up there by Schwabe, and Chloe Huebner with a kill. Chloe Huebner been consistent. She's got a kill in each of the first 4 sets, but only 1 so far. 4 kills and an ace. Jenna Schwabe back to the service line. To Anderson. Kennedy Olson fires, dugout Schwabe. Near side, Andy Schwab. Dugout there for Anderson. Anderson far side. Abigail Anderson kind of disappeared in the third set. After 8 kills in the first 2 combined, that's her first since the second set. And the Burros take a 2-1 lead. Haley Smeldon with an excellent third set. 4 kills and 4 blocks. Looking to do something similar here on the service line. Chloe Huebner on the attack. Dugout Kennedy Olson. Here's Abby Anderson again. Dugout there Andy Schwab. Schwab, another attack for the kill. Andy Schwab ties it at 2. Schwab pretty consistent as well. She's had 2 kills in each of the first 3 sets, but no more than that. She's got 7 to lead the team, although 7 different Tommies with at least 1 kill. 6 different Burros with at least 1 kill. We have a lift on Hillsboro-Central Valley, and the Tommies take their first lead in the 4th set. Once again, Hillsboro-Central Valley's competed in 3 5-set matches this season. They are 2-1 in those. Chloe Huebner and the Tommies try to send it to a 5th. Ensign, Hattlestead for the kill. Carsey Hattlestead picks up her 11th of the night. I believe to lead all Burros. Thompson, by the way, in 5-set matches, they have played just one. They're 0-1. The loss to Langdon area Munich earlier this year. It's Tozer with the block. Sends it back to the Burrows. Pirouette, backpedal. Stevens is just had a tough time keeping her foot on the ground, but she always has a smile on her face, and that's all that's important at the end. Too much mustard on that one for the Tommies, and the Burrows take a 4-3 lead. Jordan Tozer now up to 3 blocks on the night. Kennedy Olson sends that into the net. We are tied at 4 off the Burrows' 6th service error of the match. They had no aces in that third set after at least one in the first 2. 4-4 tie here. Pretty similar to how the first set started. It was a 4-4 tie when the Burrows went on a 6-0 run to take control of the opening set. Nice serve by Schwab. And the Tommies pick up the point and the lead, 5-4. The Nodak Insurance Company, agent Chris Moen, Grand Forks, Dakota scoreboard. Schwab sends it. Kennedy Olson, Hattlestead props it up and over. Abby Olson, near side now. Kylie Huebner, there's a slight block by Hattlestead. That works in their favor. Darcy Hattlestead with her 4th block of the match. Abigail Anderson on the run and jump down the line. Kylie Huebner. Far side. And a kill for Jordan Tozer. 6-5 Thompson. Tozer, 3 kills, 3 blocks, and a pair of aces, a double trifecta for the senior Jordan Tozer. Tozer drills it for the ace. 7-5, that's a triple trifecta now for Tozer. For their 3rd ace of the night. 3-3-3 for Tozer. Drills that one towards Kennedy Olson. Here's Hattlestead through traffic for the almost kill. Tozer and company. Hattlestead. And Kylie Huebner sends it out of bounds. Boy, Carsey Hattlestead had 2 near kills on that point. It's the unforced error that gives the Burrows back the ball as the lead is down to 1 for Thompson in this sports set. Burrows won the first 2, 25-16 and 22. Tommies won the third, 25-15. Stevens backs at Abby Olson. Haley Kittleson did a good job just to have an attempt at that. Olson, her 5th kill of the night. Schwab with the team leading 7. Hattlestead leads all players on the floor with 11 kills. Addison Sage back to serve there for the Tommies. Far side, Smeldon with the little slip of the fingers, but it works out in her favor. Smeldon now with 9 kills to go along with her 7 blocks and an ace. Megan Ensign back to serve here for the Burrows. 17-7 on the year for Hillsboro-Central Valley. Thompson 16-11. It's Chloe Huebner on the attack. Push back there for Kennedy Olson. Far side, Chloe Huebner down the line. It's a kill. Chloe Huebner first set tonight where she's got more than 1 kill. She has 5. As Kylie Huebner on a short serve, Kittleson dives and covers. Smeldon, a block for Danny Gross. Smeldon sends it back. Here's Schwab, dug out there. Mike Kittleson. Back to Thompson. And Schwab on a push to the corner. Andy Schwab with a push kill. 10-7 Thompson. So we might go 5 here tonight. Huebner. Kennedy Olson inside. Smeldon. Dug out there. Kylie Huebner. Now Chloe Huebner on a block by Smeldon. Leads to a point there for the Burrows. And Smeldon closing in on a double-double. 2 blocks and a kill away from that. And a double-double volleyball, a lot harder to do than a double-double in basketball. As Gallagher on the run and jump. Near side for Schwab. And Andy Schwab with another kill. 11-8 Thompson. As Jenna Schwabe goes back to serve. Schwabe, the sophomore. Tozer back on the floor as well. She'll take the place of Danny Gross. Near side, Smeldon for the kill. Smeldon now with her 10th of the night. 10 kills. 8 blocks for Smeldon. Sage loads up. Tozer. Here's Anderson, tapped up and over. Far side. Dug out there by the Burrows. Inside, down the middle. Snuck over by Sage. Inside, and the Burrows cover well. And there's a push kill for Kennedy Olson, 11-10. Olson, her 3rd kill of the night. It's Haley Smeldon going back to the service line. Smeldon, few dribbles there. Rifles that one to Schwab and the Tommies. Chloe Hubner, far side, nice block, but out of bounds. 12-10. As Thompson holding on to a 2-point lead here in the 4th set. Burrows lead 2-1. Nice serve there, but Kittleson and company cover for Hillsboro-Central Valley. Punched over by Chloe Hubner. We're going to get a hit over the net. It's a 12-11 off the infraction. I guess that's an extension of a net violation. Thompson's had a couple of those. Stevens props up for Tozer. Dug out there, Kennedy Olson inside for Hattelstead. Dug out Kylie Hubner. Hubner steps up a little bit, but pushes it into the net, and we are tied at 12. No team, I believe, has had more than a 3-point lead in this 4th set. It's anybody's set here. Kennedy Olson lobs it up. Stevens loads it up for Abby Olson for the kill. Abby Olson, 6 kills and a block tonight. Here for the junior, 5'9". Second tallest on the team, only to Danny Gross, who's 5'10". Nice serve. Kittleson and Gallagher cover, and Hattelstead sends it back. Olson on a set. Kylie Hubner on the near side. Kept alive by inside and sent over by Kittleson. Far side for Olson, out of bounds. Got a deflection on the way out. Olson had no kills in the first 2 sets. She has 7 in the last 2 combined. Andy Schwab back to the service line. She's the team leader in kills with 9. Also has a pair of blocks. Looking for the trifecta with an ace. Load up Hattelstead. Block out of bounds. Carsey Hattelstead. Give her the kill. She's had at least 2 kills in each and every set. She has 12 kills and 4 blocks tonight. Carsey Hattelstead. Abigail Anderson on the serve. Kylie Hubner. Punched over there, Abby Olson. Swept up by inside. Now Gallagher down the line. It's in, and we're tied at 14. Just her 2nd kill of the night for Gallagher. And back to serve goes Abigail Anderson. Anderson sent over by Stevens. Anderson with a dig. Hattelstead will not be denied. Carsey Hattelstead and the Burrows take the lead 15-14. In each and every set, she's had at least 3 kills now, Carsey Hattelstead. Anderson on the jump serve, clips the tape and got the ace. Anderson now with a trifecta. 9 kills, an ace and a block. And the Burrows single digits away from a big 4-set win. Still plenty of volleyball to be played. Stevens back set to Tozer. Ensign loads up Hattelstead again. Why not? Sent up into the air by Schwab. Tozer guides it back to Kittleson and the Burrows. Load up this time for Gallagher, far side, and it's a net violation. That's the official call against Tozer. Thompson's 5th net violation of the night. 17-14 Hillsboro-Central Valley. And no timeout call by Lisa Strand. Anderson on a nice, I believe, 4-0 run for the Burros. Kylie Hubner sent over Jenna Schwabe. Inside, Adelstead into the net that time, and the Tommies pick up a point, 17-15. Annie Gross checks back in for Schwabe. And Tozer to the service line, already with the triple trifecta tonight. 3 blocks, 3 kills, 3 aces. Gallagher down the line. Dug out there for Stevens. As there's a kill for Kylie Hubner, 17-16. Hubner now with 6 kills. And the lead for the Burros down to 1. Tozer slams it to Kittleson. Our side, Gallagher, a block by Gross out of bounds. And that will go down as a kill for Gallagher, her third. 18-16 now. Kaylee Kittleson in Hillsboro-Central Valley. For Thompson at the slight edge in the 4th set. Near side, Hubner. Punched up there, Kennedy Olson. Blocked this time, inbounds for Danny Gross, 18-17. Gross picking up her 6th block of the night. 6 blocks along with 5 kills. The Tommies within 1 now. Addie Sage sends it to Abigail Anderson. Inside, far side, Smeldon tapped over, sent back, and we go back and forth. Kylie Hubner to Kittleson. Inside, loads up Smeldon. Got it in. Smeldon with her 11th kill of the night. Go along with 8 blocks and an ace. Megan Ensign back to serve with the Burros up by 2. Ensign on a sidewinder. Danny Gross will step up for the kill. Danny Gross. 19-18 now. Gross with a kill in each and every one of the 4 sets tonight. She's got 6 of those. A 6 and 6 kills and blocks for Gross. Ensign sets up. Adelstead, and Gross ties it with another block. Her 7th of the night. 19-19. As that is in. An ace for Kylie Hubner. Hubner now with 6 kills and an ace. The Tommies regain the lead. Anderson, Ensign. And Smeldon with the attack now. Chloe Hubner, dug out Kittleson. Ensign. Sent over to Sage. As Gallagher taps it up and over. Big point here. Chloe Hubner, heavy touch by Ensign, gets it over. As we get a double contact against the Tommies, we are tied at 20. A 4-set thriller here. Going over an hour. Well over an hour. Gallagher on the service line near side. Ensign loads up Smeldon for the kill. 21-20. Haley Smeldon now with 12 kills on the night as the Burros lead at 21-20 on the Nodak Insurance Company agent Chris Moen, Grand Forks, Dakota scoreboard.
A few years ago I was teaching. Last year I was running a golf course, and this year I'm running a $1 million punch plasma machine.
You can make top dollar if you utilize your time properly and you're efficient in what you do.
You can't beat the pay. It's 4 days a week, and it's awesome to have a 3-day weekend.
And coming out of this Nodak Insurance Company, Brad Richter, Hillsboro, Nick Preston, Mayville, timeout. 21-20, Hillsboro-Central Valley trying to hang on to get this crucial Region 2 matchup in 4 sets. And the Burros still with Mayport, CG, and Grafton on the way. Larimore, Midway, Minto to close out their region schedule. But this one's a big one. This one, Grafton, Mayport. Of course, the 3 big ones left for both of these teams. Danny Gross fires, nearly got the kill. Kittleson once again. Oh, it's out of bounds. 21-21. As Jenna Schwabe back to the service line there for the Tommies. Schwabe drills it towards Gallagher. Little heavy touch. As Abigail Anderson tried to kick it over. And we're going to get a reserve again because, again, the kick is valid. And that's a break for the Burros because since Anderson hit it and the whistle stopped the play before it would have probably gone back on the Burros side. We'll give it a reserve. Smeldon. There's a comeback for the Tommies. Push back by Ensign. Sage loads up Tozer. Dug out Gallagher. Smeldon fires. Dug out Schwabe. Back to the Burros. Olsen. Smeldon. Back to Thompson. Near side. Schwab down the line. Kittleson gets that one up. Schwabe low to the ground again. Schwab on a push to the corner for the kill. Andy Schwab with her 10th kill of the night, 22-21. As we get a timeout called, Katie Stabler this time. 22-21. Thompson leads here in the 4th set on the Nodak Insurance Company, Chris Moe and Grand Forks Lakota scoreboard.
Car in racing blue. You even got them to throw in the LED fog lights for free. Auto Owners insures your car because some people never learn to parallel park. That's simple human sense.
River's Edge Insurance Agency, Halsted. 218-456-2172.
Keep going. More.
22-21, another Nodak Insurance Company. Brad Richter, agent in Hillsboro. Sales associate Nick Preston in Mayville, timeouts. Again, Thompson, should they win this 4th set, we're going to a 5th. The Burros come back and win it. There's no 5-set James tonight. I, for one, am okay with that. But I'm also okay with great volleyball. So, again, and a great night, Alzheimer's Awareness Night. This disorder hits the Thompson fan base, especially. As Lisa Strand mentioned in the pregame, Haley Smeldon hits that one out of bounds, 23-21, Thompson. Likely affects everybody. As we'll talk a little bit more about that out of this timeout. Nodak Insurance Company, Chris Moan, Grand Forks Dakota scoreboard. Thompson 2 points away from a 5th set.
Don't be fooled by that beat-up old cap. Its faded crown represents the tireless work of America's farmers and ranchers. Its sturdy brim, their dedication to providing our nation with a safe, affordable food source. So we'd like to tip our hat to them. Farmers Union Insurance, protecting those that protect America's food source.
Visit with Ryan Opdahl, your local Farmers Union Insurance agent in Hillsboro.
Another Nodak Insurance Company, Brad Richter, Nick Preston, timeouts. Of course, Alzheimer's Awareness Night tonight. Thompson does this every year. That's why the purple is out there, all the purple decorations and the purple jerseys tonight for Thompson. Sending well wishes and thoughts to those of you who have family members, friends that suffered from this disorder. As Abigail Anderson will get credit for the kill there, 23-22. Anderson, again, just 2 kills since the 2nd set. She has 10 now. Haley Smeldon, big serve. Here's an ace. Smeldon with a big one. And a timeout leads to Strand. That's the last timeout of the set for either side. 23-23 on the Snodak Insurance Company. Chris Moen, Grand Forks, Dakota scoreboard.
The Hillsboro Stars and Stripes program shares a huge thank you to the businesses and individuals that subscribed to the Stars and Stripes project this past year. Your generosity in purchasing nearly 700 subscriptions will help $20,000 go back into the community. Additional thanks go to the many individuals that help put the flags out. This project continues each year, so please like and follow the Hillsboro Stars and Stripes Facebook page for updates on plans for next year. Out of another Nodak Insurance Company, Brad Richter. Nick Preston timeout, 23-23. The Burros with back-to-back points. After the Tommies had a 23-21 lead. Haley Smeldon with her second straight ace, and the Burros now with a match point. Haley Smeldon, another excellent night tonight, nearly a double-double. 12 kills, 8 blocks, and 3 aces. Smeldon tried to end it there. Miscommunication with the Tommies. Chloe Hubner gets it over. Kennedy Olson, Anderson for the win. They got it! Hillsboro-Central Valley takes it off Abby Anderson's 11th kill of the night. The final in 4. Hillsboro-Central Valley takes it 25-16, 25-22, 15-25, 25-23. Burros with a big win, move to a tie for second with Grafton in the Region 2 standings. Thompson will slip from a tie for third to fourth place in the standings. Burros take it on the Nodak Insurance Company. Agent Chris Moen, Grand Forks, Dakota scoreboard. Lots to discuss on the postgame next.
Homegrown local radio is now worldwide with 24-hour streaming. Download the RJ Radio app to hear local voices from local radio with KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ. 24 hours a day from anywhere. You can listen to your favorite programs like the RJ Family Morning Show, local news, farm markets, music, high school sports, church services, more from anywhere. KRJB, KRJM, and 96.7 KKCQ is streaming on the RJ Radio app. Download it to your device and take us with you wherever you go.
At Thompson Public Schools, their mission is to develop lifelong learners and responsible citizens. You can visit their website, tps-k12.org, for school announcements and calendars, lunch menus, weather announcements, athletic schedules, and more. Follow them on social media and share in Tommy Pride with student updates and events with Thompson Public Schools. Thompson Public Schools thanks all students, staff, parents, alumni, and community members for their continued support. Good luck to the Tommies. Learn more at tps-k12.org.
Here's a message from Tim Cassette, Golden Harvest Seed Sales in the Hillsboro area. When it comes to your operations needs, they want to hear from you, which is why they're committed to listening first. From farmer-focused R&D teams to their Gold Series soybeans and game-changing corn products to the insights shared through the Illuminate digital platform, everything offered is an answer to what they learned from you. For Golden Harvest corn and soybean seed, visit with Tim Cassette Seed Sales Hillsboro, 701-430-0877.
You know, parenting is hard for all of us. And so providing those little resources that we can share for those conversations that are hard to have and to kind of be that icebreaker for both professionals, parents, and then open up that conversation to the more engaging conversation that's needing to be had.
Being a parent myself, oftentimes it's the simple things that make a difference.
As a busy parent myself, just engaging with your kids, making it an everyday thing so they know that you're there, they can always come to you when those difficult situations do arise.
Contact Trail District Health Unit in Hillsboro for more information.
And we're coming back here in our Dakota Heritage Bank post-game interviews. Again, the final score, Hillsboro-Central Valley takes it in 4 sets, 3-1. Haley Smeldon, another great night tonight. She joins us, and actually she is our Enbridge Energy Player of the Game. Enbridge Energy for Life, Enbridge.com for career opportunities. Smeldon, Haley tonight, 12 kills along with 8 blocks and 3 aces. The aces probably the biggest reasons why you're the player of the game tonight. Haley, you didn't want to send me to 5 sets, did you? You didn't want to go to 5 sets tonight.
No, we didn't.
What did it take? What was Katie kind of saying to you in that 4th set to give you ladies the final energy you needed to finish the job?
We needed to finish and just stay wide and go for everything and talk and keep our energy up.
Haley, again, this was a really important match tonight, a really big match for you ladies to win. Tell us, kind of walk me through how big this win is as opposed to some of the other ones you faced.
Well, this one was big because it kind of determined if we stayed where we stayed in ranking. So now we're staying 3rd, and it feels good.
Kind of a little bit of a fun night tonight, a memorable night with Alzheimer's Awareness Night. Kind of what's the feeling like of this special moment being part of this game tonight?
It's so special. I mean, this team and everything meant a lot to win tonight, especially against a really good team.
All right, that's Haley Smeltzer, Enbridge Energy Player of the Game. Haley, thanks so much. You can pass the mic on with some more of our post-game interviews. Again, courtesy to Dakota Heritage Bank, Abby Anderson once again. And let's move the camera here just a little bit as we're popping all kinds of balloons here at Thompson. Abby, you were popping a lot of kills tonight with 11 tonight. Kind of disappeared in that 3rd set. What was the struggle there in the 3rd set for you personally?
I would say staying wide on defense and having confidence in balls that I know I can get. I think I just was a little timid on defense, but I just got to stay confident, take those balls, and know I can get them. So.
Of course, that 3rd set maybe would have taken the wind out of your sails a little bit as Thompson steamrolled through. What was Katie kind of mentioning to you girls in the 4th set?
You know, she was just telling us, play our game, go get it, settle down, take each point by each point, and play our game.
Another big win tonight, another different way to win. As I was mentioning to Haley, you didn't send it to 5 this time. What are you learning? What do you think your team and yourself are learning throughout all these matches?
Oh boy. I mean, I think just like knowing that we can, that every set matters and that every point matters, and we just have to play smart and play well together and know that we can do this. So.
Big win tonight. Again, you keep things going on Thursday against Maple River.
Yeah.
What's left for you ladies to do this regular season, you think?
I think just keep working hard in the gym, keep showing that we are one of the best teams on the court, and keep going.
Again, that's Abigail Anderson joining us in our Dakota Heritage Bank post-game interview, sharing our heritage and our future locations in North Dakota and Minnesota, DHB.bank. Abby, thanks for the time. Enjoy this one tonight.
Thank you.
We'll be back with Coach Stabler next.
Right Implement in Hillsboro, 701-636-5692 for shop and field service, farm equipment sales, repair on all equipment, in the field, on the farm, and in the shop with Right Implement in Hillsboro, 701-636-5692. Check out Right Implement for farm equipment, repair and service of equipment and all trucks on Caledonia Avenue in Hillsboro. Right Implement, 701-636-5692.
Coming on back with more in our Dakota Heritage Bank post-game interview, sharing our heritage, sharing our future locations in North Dakota and Minnesota, DHB.bank, and new website change, DHB.bank. So if you're used to going to to the old websites, go to this new one, DHB.bank. And we're used to a lot of drama, but some wins either way. Katie Stabler joins us here, and Katie could have gone to 5 tonight. Could have had us play some more volleyball. We're used to that by now. But your thoughts on the match and what you take away from it?
Yeah, you know, I thought it was a great volleyball match tonight. Both sides did very well. Lisa does such a great job with her program here. And, you know, the girls fought. It was a big game of passing and serving, I believed. You know, if you were aggressive on that serve, okay, the other team struggled passing, they wouldn't be as aggressive, and then the other team kind of capitalized on that, and then vice versa. You know, we kind of both went on our runs with that, and that was the big thing in the end. Our serve, Haley Smelton, she went out back there, and she was confident, and she goes, I knew that one was dropping in. I said, so did I. So that was great, you know. The girls just came out, and I thought they played so well.
Another great start in the first set. What is it about these first sets that have these girls juiced and ready to go?
Yeah, you know, I don't know. we're just aggressive from the get-go, and I think it surprises some teams, and maybe they just were a little shocked, and we capitalized. I thought Kennedy Olsen and Megan Enzyde did some great jobs with their short serves, which threw off their offense a little bit because we put it right where their setters and their hitters were, and they had to move it around, and maybe they were uncomfortable, but then they got comfortable with it after, as the game went on. But we capitalized on that coming in, with a little bit of surprise or just doing things that kind of maybe aren't as common.
We talk in sports about chess matches. A lot of broadcasters like to bring up that metaphor, and I think that was tonight, especially in that second set, when both coaches just kind of let the ladies play out. Nobody was calling timeouts, kind of keeping them in the pocket. How gratifying is that as a coach to know that you have that trust in your ladies to figure it out and get a win in that second set?
It's great for both of us. I think at this time of the season, too, we expect them to do that. We shouldn't have to take a timeout. Hey, 2-3 points, what are you going to do? How are you guys going to make it happen on that court without us? And it was great to see them step up together as a team and do that.
Third set, you knew Thompson was going to not go away lightly,
yes.
and I'm sure Lisa spurred on her gals to come and take the third set. What was kind of the message going from the third to the fourth?
We just had to get more energy. And it was kind of, we had a big lull in the middle, and we had a lot of serve receive errors, and we weren't able to be aggressive offensively. And I said, you know what, that's moved on. We got to focus on what we can. They're going to earn some really good kills. You can't hang your head by that. You got to go and earn a kill back, kind of stuff like that. And I thought the girls took those and were like, okay. So anytime they got a kill, I never saw them hang their head in that fourth set. They were like, okay, what are we running next? Let's go. And that was so good to see.
Big win again tonight. You stay in the top three. In fact, you're in a tie for second with Grafton now in the standings. Things are getting pretty real now, Katie.
Yeah, absolutely. We know these 2 weeks are going to be a fun 2 weeks. Got some big games. We got another non-region match, but also a very good team coming up, which it's amazing to end with such great teams here at the end of the season, just to prepare us for that tournament time.
Tell us a little bit, give us a little bit more insight about Maple River and what you know about them so far.
They're tall. I know that. They've had those middles, I feel like, for years. They have a good defense behind them. Got to watch them a little bit when they played Northern Cass, and I think Northern Cass ended up just sliding in, even though Maple River took the first 2 sets, and we just got to make sure we go out there and play our game. I thought our front row block at the beginning of the game, too, was huge for us, and so we just got to make sure that we're big and we get touches. If some blocks, amazing, but big thing is touches to help our defense out.
Katie, anything else you want to mention here on the post game?
No, just thanks for the broadcast. We love it.
That's Katie Stabler, head coach, Hillsboro-Central Valley, joining us on our Dakota Heritage Bank post-game interviews. Katie, thanks so much. Congrats to you and the ladies on the win.
Yes, thank you.
And we'll step away here, and I'll be back with some Thompson comments next.
Every Wednesday night at 7, watch the YourLiveEvent.com Coaches Show, presented by the Hillsboro Economic Development Corporation. Stay up to date with the latest goings-on in the region, as we'll hear from area coaches in North Dakota and Minnesota. Plus, we'll highlight area high school seniors and their achievements in the classroom and on the court with our Senior Spotlight. That's the YourLiveEvent.com Coaches Show, presented by the Hillsboro Economic Development Corporation, Wednesday nights at 7 on YourLiveEvent.com.
For trusted news, weather, and sports from your community, look to R&J Broadcasting Incorporated, KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ Radio, and rjbroadcasting.com. Hear local voices from local radio with news and information from the area. Your information stations, KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ Radio, and rjbroadcasting.com. Local voices from local radio.
Back here for more Dakota Heritage Bank post-game interviews, chatting with Thompson now, Thompson sophomore Jenna Schwabe. And Jenna, a big game tonight. Didn't quite go your way. What do you and your teammates take away from this contest tonight?
They're a good team. Their hitters were everywhere, and our blockers were there most of the time.
You had to fill a role. We'll talk with Coach Strand in a little bit about the specifics of why you're in that role. But tell me how it feels to step up and to, as just a sophomore, to be responsible for that role tonight.
It feels good. Like, the fact that they thought they could count on me. And, yeah, Kaya's a great libero, and I don't know how she does it every day, but, yeah.
Kind of walk me through. Of course, you've had two older siblings that were standouts here in Thompson and beyond on the collegiate side. What kinds of things have you learned from them? Have you gained from them? Have they taught you on how to play Thompson athletics?
I mean, just our work ethic. They always worked hard, and just they tell me to never give up and just keep working and going at it. Yeah.
Jenna, biggest takeaway from tonight and how you will improve going forward?
Yeah, I think it was a great game that could have ended either way. Our blockers were there for most of the time. Yeah.
That was a great insight there, Jenna Schwabe. Good. I think the first time on the Dakota Heritage Bank post-game interviews.
Yeah.
First time for you? Yeah, well, you did a nice job. Jenna Schwabe joining us. Jenna, thanks for the time. Go ahead and pass the mic along to your head coach there, Lisa Strand. And, yep.
Thank you.
You pass it right. And Lisa, again, Jenna mentioned it well, a game that could have gone to just about anybody, and it didn't quite go your way tonight. But your thoughts on how important this game is for your team, even in a losing effort?
Yeah, their record proves how well they play. They're a good team, and we stuck with them and played right there all the way through. Maybe not in the first set, but otherwise, we were right there, and it could have gone either way. There was a lot of plays that they made or we made that were just tight and fun plays. So it was a fun match to be a part of, definitely.
Of course, I talked with Katie Stabler about this second set, kind of both you and Katie kind of holding your cards close to the chest and not taking timeouts, just kind of letting the ladies figure out. I'll ask the same question I asked Katie. How gratifying is it to you as a coach, especially with the younger squad, that you can kind of let them figure it out?
Yeah, I mean, that's what we've been trying to do now. In the beginning of the season, they were looking to us for all the answers and trying to find what should we do, and they're looking over and questioning themselves and everything else. And we've pretty much worked on them figuring some things out on the court. They're there. They're the ones that are playing it. They're seeing what's open, if there's holes or whatever. So they need to be the ones figuring it out. And they've stepped up and definitely are starting to take on that role. And it's a good to see that happening.
You mentioned stepped up. Of course, Jenna Schwabe stepping into the role of Kaya Hurst out tonight. Don't want to get too specific, but to kind of walk us through Kaya's status.
Well, Kaya should be back maybe on Friday. She had a medical issue, and so she's going to work on practice again tomorrow a little bit, and then see how it goes. And if she's not ready, we know Jenna is. Jenna just stepped in there, and Jenna's one of those players. We've had her play middle, we've had her play outside, we've had her now play libero. She can do a lot of things, and so we count on her. Her athleticism definitely makes a difference there. So it's been good to have her on the court in so many different roles. But we love having Kaya out there for sure.
Couple of individual performances tonight. I really thought Danny Gross had one of the at least as far as the games that I've seen on all surfaces, one of her best efforts tonight.
Yeah, Danny did. We praised Danny in the locker room there and on the court as well, because she was just hitting some spots. She had no fear going after it. Her blocking was good. We need her to always step up like that and be ready and play in that capacity. If she can keep that energy and that enthusiasm and jump like she does, because she's tall, her long arms, all of that helps. So if we can keep her active at the net, and we call it active, and then we're going to have some success.
Andy Schwab tonight as well, your team leader in kills. I thought she had an outstanding performance tonight.
Yeah, Andy just has that nose for where to put the ball. She can see the floor so well, and she might not swing all the time, but she definitely can place the ball on the court in a hole.
A couple of other performances I want to make mention on. Again, Abby Olson, kind of a little bit light in the first couple of sets, but she really came on in the third and the fourth.
Yeah, we weren't getting the ball to her in the way we should have, but yeah, she came along and really did well. And again, her block is a good one, and so she does things defensively for us. And then, she steps up as an auxiliary setter too, so that's nice to have happening. She got a couple of assists there too. But yes, Abby's swing, she just has a powerful, quick snap, and that really makes a difference when she's on. She can really put it down.
Of course, lots of great performances tonight from the rest of the team, but I want to make one more mention in Marcella Stevens. I think maybe you made a switch at the setter spot. You had Sage kind of starting, and then Stevens came in and at least shared some of the load, and maybe she didn't quite have her footing on the floor, but she was certainly enjoying herself and doing well.
Stella just gives her all the time. She is not one to sit back and see what happens. She goes after it, and so it's fun to have her on the floor. I mean, we needed everyone to be stepping up because HCV has a powerful team, and they've got a lot of good, talented hitters, and their defense is outstanding. You know, we were looking for holes all over the floor and hard to find any of them, and they keep every ball alive. So we were just hoping that if we can swing and keep pounding at them, maybe we'd have a better chance. And that's kind of what happened in that third one, where we just kept on going at it, and we had our opportunities there that we just didn't make for ourselves later.
Of course, Lisa, a big night tonight. Of course, we talked about it in the pregame with the Alzheimer's Awareness Night. And just kind of, again, your thoughts on how important this night is and anything else you want to mention here in the postgame.
The Alzheimer's Awareness, I don't know of too many people who haven't been touched somehow by Alzheimer's or dementia. Dementia is a little bit different, but it's still in the same category. And then this Alzheimer's Awareness is very special to us because of longtime coach Deb DeMoe and her husband Dean and Dean's family that has the early onset Alzheimer's, and it's familial. So 5 out of the 6 siblings carried the gene. Of those 5, 3 have passed already, and they passed in the early 50s. Dean DeMoe being 62 now, it's amazing, but he's been in a lot of trials, a lot of studies, and he's got a younger brother. It's just the 2 of them left, Dean and his younger brother, and so we play for them and play for awareness that Alzheimer's is very much a disease that can be cured. It's a plaque in the brain, and we got to figure out how that plaque forms and how to stop that plaque from forming. And then we can maybe do something to slow it or to prevent it. It doesn't pick and choose. That disease just can hit anybody.
Well, I tell you what, Lisa, it didn't quite go the way you or your team wanted, the result-wise, but great night for volleyball, great competition, definitely served that cause well. And as always, Lisa Strand from Thompson Volleyball, thanks for joining us here on the postgame. You ladies have a great rest of your season.
Great. Thank you very much in your live event. Thank you for everything that you do.
We'll wrap things up here coming up next on YourLiveEvent.com. Almost half of the energy used in homes goes toward heating and cooling the spaces we live in. Energy Star certified heating and cooling equipment can improve your comfort while lowering electric bills. Through its Bright Energy Solutions program, City of Hillsboro offers rebates for a wide range of energy-efficient equipment like heat pumps and central air conditioners. You can also get a rebate for having your cooling system professionally tuned up. Call the City of Hillsboro to learn more about rebates or visit BrightEnergySolutions.com.
Visit with Rocky Nedham at Nedham Seeds Caledonia for LCS wheat seed varieties, Trigger Cannon, and 2 new varieties named Buster and Dual. Call Rocky Nedham, Nedham Seeds Caledonia. They also have proven wheat seed SY Velda from AgriPro. Your local Pioneer dealer, Rocky Nedham, Nedham Seeds Caledonia, with corn, soybean, sunflower, and alfalfa seed for your farm and Seedex sugar beet seeds. Call Rocky 701-430-1149, Nedham Seeds Caledonia.
Hi, I'm Sonia at the Lighting Gallery. When you walk through our doors at the Lighting Gallery, we're so much more than lighting. We have an incredible selection of sofas, dining room table and chairs, accent chairs, area rugs, pillows, and other accessories and decor. We want your house to feel like a home. Visit us at the Lighting Gallery, located at 3622 South Washington Street in Grand Forks. See you soon.
At Abra Auto Body and Glass in Grand Forks, they make sure your vehicle gets the best standard of care to get it back on the road as quickly as possible. Lonnie and his team are some of the most highly trained in the industry. With state-of-the-art technology and superior products, your vehicle will leave in great condition. With their drive-in claims area, the process is smooth and easy. Let Abra Auto Body and Glass in Grand Forks provide you and your vehicle with premium care and attention. Open 8 to 5:30 Monday through Friday. Abra Auto Body and Glass of Grand Forks.
Farming today doesn't always feel the same way it used to. Then again, some of it feels all the same. Maybe it isn't so much the jobs that changed, but how they get done. Now that's a different story. Everything got bigger and smaller at the same time. Insurance, accounting, and taxes can get complicated, so you need someone who's looking to keep every dollar possible in your pocket. Ag Country.
Back inside the Farmers Union Insurance Agent Ryan Opdahl broadcast booth. Again, the final score on the Nordic Insurance Company, Chris Moen, Grand Forks, Dakota scoreboard, 25-16, 25-22, 15-25, 25-23. As we're wrapping things up here on YourLiveEvent.com. A quick stats and storyline of the game. Taking a look here at some of the notes. Both teams, they started out pretty even, as some might. They evenly exchanged the first 8 points of the match. The Burros went on a 6-0 run to take command of the opening set. Tommies regained their composure in the second set, using a 4-0 run to take an early 6-2 lead, but the Burros reeled the Tommies back in, eventually taking the lead midway through the set. Both teams would battle evenly with the score tied at 22, but the Burros would score the next 3 points. Carsey Hattlestead sealed the deal in the second set for Hillsboro-Central Valley. Thompson thundered back in the third, going on a 4-0 run to start. Tommies never trailed the rest of the set despite a furious comeback attempt by the Burros. Again, a 25-15 final set score. And then in the fourth set, both teams pretty even in that. But some big aces down the stretch from our Enbridge Energy player of the game, Haley Smeldon, sealed the deal for the Burros. Again, winning 25-16, 25-22, 15-25, 25-23. Smeldon finished the night with 12 kills, along with the 3 aces and 8 blocks. Team leads in both kills and blocks. Carsey Hattlestead with a really nice night tonight. She picked up 4 blocks along with, let's see here. Hattlestead actually had the lead in kills, team lead in kills with 13. 13 kills for Carsey Hattlestead. Sadie Gallagher, 3 kills along with a couple of blocks. Abigail Anderson, a really nice night as well. 11 kills, an ace and a block. Kennedy Olson, 3 kills, an ace and a block. Megan Ensign, 2 kills and an ace. For Thompson, they were led by Andy Schwab. She picked up 10 kills tonight along with a pair of blocks. Danny Gross had a really nice night tonight with 6 kills and 7 blocks. Team lead in blocks tonight. Addison Sage with a kill. Chloe Hubner with 5 kills and an ace. Kylie Hubner with 6 kills and an ace. Jordan Tozer, triple trifecta. 3 kills, 3 aces, and 3 blocks. And as well, on the night, Abby Olson, I think I have her down for 7 kills and 4 blocks. Actually, Jordan Tozer, I got to credit her some more blocks. I wrote it in the wrong spot. She should have 6 blocks on the night. So triple trifecta plus a little bit extra for Jordan Tozer. 6 service errors for the Burros. They picked up, let's see here, 6 aces to go even. Thompson with 5 aces and 2 errors. They were at a +3. Hillsboro-Central Valley, a couple net violations. Thompson with 5 plus a couple over the net as well. With the win, Hillsboro-Central Valley moves to 18-7 in all competitions. They are 6-0 in the region. They are tied for second place with Grafton, who was idle tonight, as was Mayport CG. They still have the lead in the region at 7-0. And Thompson with the loss drops to 16-12. They drop to 5-1 in region play. They are in 4th place in the standings. Again, we continue our wrap-up here with one final component. That is our Halstead Telephone Company post-game connection, keeping you connected. Discover that local reliability you can trust. Halstead Tel. It's how to connect. HalsteadTel.com. And everybody was involved tonight. You take a look at all the different players that had a kill or an ace or a block. For Hillsboro-Central Valley, 6 different Burros had at least 1 kill, and 5 different Burros had at least 1 block. 4 different Burros had at least 1 ace. For Thompson, they spread it around a little bit more on the kill side with 7 different Tommies with at least 1 kill, 3 with at least 1 ace, and 5 with at least 1, or 4, with at least 1 block. So everybody's spreading it around. That's how you build a successful program, not just relying on one player necessarily, but everybody getting involved. It's hard to attack on a defensive side. Again, one final note. Again, want to thank Lisa and everybody here at Thompson for the Alzheimer's Awareness Night. Of course, we have a lot of pink outs, and that's all great. But the only one I know of that does an Alzheimer's Awareness Night being Thompson. And, of course, everybody knows someone. My grandmother was affected by a form of dementia, and so it means a lot to me, and it means a lot to you, I'm sure, as you may have a family member or a friend or a loved one that has gone through that. So I was happy to make a donation, especially for some good cookies I will eat after the post game has concluded. A couple of final notes here again. One final time on the Nodak Insurance Company, Chris Moan, Grand Forks, Dakota scoreboard. Hillsboro-Central Valley with a win at 4, 25-16, 22, 15-25, 25-23. For Crosby Peterson on the camera here this evening, from all of us here at YourLiveEvent.com, is James Martins saying, Region 2 girls volleyball fans, show some pride. Have a good night, everybody.